my world with you. If you gonna waste your time, waste your time. I mean honestly, open your eyes and see. If you're gonna give it you what you need, waste your time. You could have all the space, all you need. There's no pressure if you got time to waste. Waste it with me. And I ain't worried about them. Girl, you all that I see. And I am who I am. And I be where I be. If you ever hit me on a late night, yeah, I'll give you a clear mind. Might give you some insight. I'll share my world with you. If you gonna waste your time, yeah, waste your time. Tell me honestly, open your eyes and see. If you gonna give it what you need, waste your time. You can have all the space, all that you need. There's no pressure if you got time to waste. Waste it with me. Close your eyes to get away. Just pay my night and I'll arrange it. Beautiful, girl, you're stainless. You'll be fine, I'll be painless, yeah. All I'm drinking is champagne. All you want is the same thing.
Yeah. The 10,000 building, get your ass an apartment, put you inside a G-class, that's just a starting kit. Plenty things count in life, but none of them is the thought of it. New piece around my neck is chess games. Can shorty stay with calculated moves like Beth Harmon? Swear I'm more purple rain prince than Prince Charming. Disappointment I stay expecting, and the pessimist gold medalist flush the magnums just so they not collecting my specimens down. The way she with Poppy, man, you would think she's a veteran on remembrance. Cleaning lady, sweep the room daily for all the evidence of everything I ever did. Do they have a pool there? Do they have a gym there? You used to do skincare, but now you do swimwear. Your ex-roommate got a condo that's downtown, but she got no furniture in her crib. I've been there. Checkmate, even though you hate that I even check her, I still get an E for effort. Only time I play the back and forth is a Leah record. If I let you talk first and nobody is speaking second. Fluent in passive aggression, that's why you acting dismissive. Hearing me out for once will require you actually listen. Damn. The boy is back, I never turn my back. I just slapped him, so now all that they see is my back. Say that damn Maybach bands with me in the back. When I wasn't accurate, I still couldn't clean on my act. Whenever I tell the truth, you feel like you being attacked. And that come with being attached, so how about we leave it at that?
If you're gonna waste your time, then waste your time. You can have all the space, all that you need. There's no pressure if you got time to waste. Waste it with me.
Working on the weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual. Niggas swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist going nuts. Niggas caught me slipping once, okay, so what? Someone hit the block up, I tell you if it was us. Man, a house in Rosewood, this shit too plush. Say my day's the number, but I keep waking up. Know you see my text, baby, please say something. Wine by the glass, man, a cheapskate hump. Niggas gotta move on my release day, Bitch, this is fame, not clout. I don't even know what that's about. Watch your mouth. Baby got an ego twice the size of the crib. I can never tell a shit, it is what it is. Said what I had to and did what I did. Never turn my back on every G, God forbid. Virgil got the paddock on my wrist, doing front flips, giving you my number.
You can't even sit in peace, 'cause all of these niggas be on you. I'm just saying I can be, yeah, one that you call, that you talk to, girl. I'll share my world with you. If you wanna waste your time, yeah, waste your time. I mean, honestly, open your eyes and see.
Working on the weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual. Niggas swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist going nuts. Niggas caught me slipping, was okay, so what? Someone hit the block up, I tell you if it was us. Man, a house in Rosewood, this shit too plush. Say my day's a number, but I keep waking up. Know you see my text, baby, please say something. Wine by the glass, man, a cheapskate, huh? Niggas gotta move on my release day, huh? Bitch, this is fame, not clout. I don't even know what that's about. Watch your mouth. Baby got an ego twice the size of the crib. I can never tell a shit, it is what it is. Said what I had to and did what I did. Never turn my back on every G, God forbid. Virgil got the paddock on my wrist, doing front flips. Giving you my number, but don't hit me on no dumb shit. Working on the weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual. Niggas swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist going nuts. Niggas caught me slipping, was okay, so what? Someone hit the block up, I tell you if it was us. Man, a house in Rosewood, this shit too plush.
What up? It's your boy Papa Pimp, man. We got another good one tonight. You know, I've been going in on some of these NBA players on past lives, like Zion especially, for these biggest simps, tricks, and people, you know what I'm saying, who act like, you know what I'm saying, they got to pay for women. Y'all got that big time status and stuff like that. So, you know what I'm saying? So what can we learn from Americans' biggest simps and tricks, NBA players? You know what I'm saying? We recently had an issue. One of the dudes, you know, I think Josh Smith, you know what I'm saying, or whatever his name, Joe Smith. My bad, I said Josh Smith, Joe Smith. So Joe Smith out here having issues with his lady, you know what I'm saying, his wife, you know what I'm saying, and the issue he was having with his wife. But before I even get into the topic real good, make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that you know what I'm saying. Hit that like button, hit that share button, subscribe to the channel. Shout out to all the people that's been donating to the channel. I appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying? You know who you are. And appreciate all the people who come on the channel, support and love the channel. And even shout out to the haters as well. But also, you know what I'm saying? Dude, you know, Joe Smith been out here. I think it's Joe Smith. I'm up here calling him Joe Smith. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I think this is what his name is. He been having them issues with his woman. I'll make sure. You know what I'm saying? His chick been doing this OnlyFans and stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? His wife was a former, you know, woman in the streets. You know what I'm saying? She was a former call girl. I guess money must be getting kind of tight. I'm pretty sure he got money, but, you know, as far as their lifestyle, money might have got a little tight. So she had to start coming out here. You know what I'm saying? She secretly started doing the OnlyFans behind his back. And for some reason, they putting it on the internet and shit. I guess she was recording it while he was talking. My thing is, why would you record a situation like that? Y'all having a personal matter going on at home. I would not be cool with my woman recording something on social media when you know it's personal and gonna make me look bad. She didn't care about making she didn't care about making him look bad. You know what I'm saying? She didn't care about Joe Smith. She didn't care about making him look bad or making him look crazy. All she cared about is, I'm getting this publicity, because the publicity probably helping her OnlyFans grow. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. You went behind your husband back, started the OnlyFans because you say money getting tight. Now you getting interviewed. Now you all over the internet. Think about it now. Y'all got to pay attention to people like Jada Pinkett, Joe Smith's wife. They sit up here and they have situations and then they put it all over the internet. Jada Pinkett trying to sell her book, she embarrassing Will on a regular. Joe Smith's wife started OnlyFans page. Now she got it going viral, recording him getting mad. Don't you think more people gonna be like, man, let me go check out his wife OnlyFans and see how she looking and see what she doing? It's gonna bring her more money. I'm not saying he a part of it, but she know what she doing. These women and these celebrities and these people that are wives and husbands of celebrities, they play a role in this type of stuff. I mean, it's smart though. I guarantee you, Joe Smith's wife OnlyFans is on fire right now. Because so many people just going to see it, going to see what she gonna do, going to see what she gonna say, going to see if she's naked. She ain't no young chick either. So it's all about money. She probably bringing in so much revenue. And then at the end of the day, he got to take the embarrassment of having a wife that was already a call girl anyway. And then now she's going back to that lifestyle because she ain't getting the money she wants. But you know what I'm saying? I'm going to go into some videos, but I was willing to drop the link early because I wanted Sherelle Bentley and Ella McFerrin to come up here and talk. I dropped the link, but you know what I'm saying? I don't think they're going to come up here and talk. I was just going to drop the link for them so they can come up here, you know what I'm saying? Because they were talking about they wanted to come up here and talk. So Sherelle Bentley, whoever you are, and Ella McFerrin, whoever you are, you can come up here and hit this link right quick. I'll let y'all talk a little bit, and then, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to get into these videos. But I see 4 people in here. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Show some love, man. Also, you know what I'm saying? Cash App, hit the Cash App, show some support. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, it's a real big discussion, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, people who watching right now, how you feel if your significant other could be your girlfriend, your wife, your baby mother? How would you feel if she went behind your back and started some kind of OnlyFans page behind your back? Would it be something you would be angry about? If y'all struggling and she doing it, my thing is, why don't you get a regular effing job? Why don't you get a job? You know what I'm saying? Because y'all can't be struggling that bad. So you too old to be, what kind of lifestyle you trying to live? You too old for this shit. This dude right here, I don't know, I ain't in his pockets or anything, but y'all can't be that broke. You just can't live the lifestyle you want right now because he ain't bringing in that same type of revenue. I mean, basketball revenue, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, to go behind his back and do that type of stuff is crazy. It shows you that some women will underhand their husband, their boyfriend, their men. It shows you the respect they have for that man from the get-go. She never had no respect for him. She never viewed him as anybody she would not disrespect. Like, some women know better than this shit. It ain't like you got to go get violent because beating them, putting your hands on women ain't going to change them from being disrespectful. And that shouldn't be a way to make a woman not be disrespectful with abusing them or putting fear in their heart. This woman should respect you as she is your woman and you are her husband. If she did something like that, she should have came to him first. And once she came to him, she should have asked him how he felt about that because she said, you know, I need some money. I can make a lot of money. She should have told him the scheme. But she didn't, and she went behind his back, did it. He got mad. He didn't like the situation. So, you know what I'm saying? And this is the type of stuff that goes on with a lot of people, though. We got people out here who just don't understand respect. And then these women wonder why they can't get married and find a husband. She got fortunate to find a husband because she looked good back in her day. And he probably was a simp, probably wanted a pretty woman on his arm. Dudes ain't looking for a woman that's going to treat them right. They're looking for the most prettiest woman sometimes. That's why it could be dangerous looking for the most prettiest woman, because the most prettiest woman could be the biggest thought out there. She could be the most promiscuous woman out there. She could treat you like trash. And y'all got to understand that everybody want a nice looking woman. But do you want a woman that's going to cheat behind your back, mess with your best friend, start OnlyFans? Do you want a promiscuous woman on your side? I want a woman that's beautiful too, but I also want a woman that's loyal, a woman that ain't sleeping with everybody, a woman that ain't been sleeping with everybody before I met her. We all know women are human. They ain't met somebody and had sex before you, but who gonna marry or date somebody who is a former call girl and then wonder why it's a problem, or she used to be in there stripping and stuff like that? Come on, think about this, fellas. You're having kids and marrying women that had no morals. All they were doing was selling their body for money or showing their body for money, and then they were looking for guys like you who were simps that got them get lucky with, and they hit jackpot just because they look good. Because looks go away. Your looks gonna go away, but who you are on the inside ain't gonna never go away. You know what I'm saying? And Sim says, I'm gonna let you come up here, man. You know what I'm saying? Not just yet. I just wanted them women to come up here. I'm gonna show a couple of videos before I start letting people come up here. Apparently, they're not coming up here. So let's get into the first video.
Where's
How
Joe?
are you?
I guess the first question is, where's
How
Joe?
are you guys doing?
Where's Joe?
He's pretty pissed off with me. So he's been, I think he's at his sister's house. He's not talking to me right now. So, yeah.
Keisha, how long ago, obviously we saw in the video that Joe was saying he had no idea that you had this account. How long is the account, have you had the page?
I've had the page for at least over a year. It's on my Instagram and my LinkedIn, but that's what happens when you don't pay attention to your wife, period.
Now you hear how she sound though, y'all. She said that this is what happened when you don't pay attention to your wife. She's saying that Joe Smith is not paying attention to her, so she going off on the side and starting the OnlyFans. So hold up, you ain't doing this for money. You doing this for attention now. You doing this for your own greedy and personal and wicked needs. See, this is the type of women you don't need. How can you build an empire? How can you one day want to build this kingdom or whatever people want to call it? How you gonna build a family with trust and a relationship with trust and a marriage with trust when your woman say, "Oh, you ain't paying attention to me," all of a sudden I'm gonna step out on you. I mean, oh, I'm gonna do stuff like this. It's crazy.
And you know, he has a friend that he's been entertaining, and she decided that, you know, she wants to really put a bigger, you know, wedge in our relationship. So she went digging around my page and was like, "Oh, do you know that she has this?" And it blew up from that. And it's no.
So the way she's saying, like some female friend of his went around digging around in his page. Is that true? You know what I'm saying? Like, who is this female friend she talking about? So somebody digged around on her page and found some information that she doing this and doing that. So either it's somebody he cool with, or it's somebody he would mess with. I'm pretty sure it's probably somebody she's cool with. If you start an OnlyFans page, and he must have knew you was doing this shit.
Secret Joe's financial issues, you know, and I have always made a good life for myself, you know. Before I met Joe, I was living overseas in Europe, and I had established myself as a singer, you know, and I came back here, you know, thinking that with his persona and who he was, once we got together and I found out who he was, that it would only take off, you know, other things. But
so she was a former singer overseas. Okay. So I'm wondering how much money you was making though, and how you was doing, how that shit was going, because if you was that good of a singer, wouldn't you still be singing, and wouldn't you would have kept singing while you was hit him? You weren't putting out no hits nobody know about. Who heard of this woman as far as a singer? I ain't never heard of her. And then if you were just that good of a singer, you wouldn't have had to start no OnlyFans page. You would have still had that money from singing. You would still be singing right now.
You know, not everybody's hustle and drive are the same. And depression is a serious thing also. So, you know, I've been just like, you know, supporting and dealing and going through his trials and tribulations with him. I've started several businesses, you know, I've been doing a lot. Like,
now you see she's saying, and appreciate that donation, that's hanging low. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you, brother. But you see how she's saying she started several businesses, she's been doing a lot. Now my question is, are you starting all these businesses off the money he made? Because we know who the breadwinner was. The breadwinner is Joe Smith. No disrespect to you, ma'am. Joe Smith is the breadwinner. You married the bread. You knew he had that bread because you weren't making no money off no music. Nobody don't know who you is. And then it's rumored that you was a call girl too. So at the end of the day, you started several businesses with the money from the man who is the provider. He gave you, yes, you might have run some brains into it. We don't know if he was behind this stuff. So at the end of the day, Don't make it seem like you put him on. He was the NBA player. He was the one who had the money, the power. He probably got the connections. He probably helped your business out. You want nothing before you met him.
And I just figured out, I have a home in Cape Verde I'm trying not to lose, and a roof over here we're trying to maintain that we almost got kicked out of. So I just kicked in the drive and did what I had.
Yeah, and you see how she said she getting off on this shit, talking about how they were about to get kicked out, how they got a house over here, putting all his business. She sounds like Scottie Pippen's ex-wife, somebody who was immature, not too got it all upstairs, and she sounds like she didn't go no further or might not graduate from high school. She sounds like she's uneducated, in my opinion. She sounds like somebody who just know how to be in situations and get lucky off of her looks. And that's a lot of people, though. They got the looks or they got some kind of talent that don't require them to have brains. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't sound like you're an intelligent woman or you know how to keep a marriage together. You sound like, I just know how to make this money and keep, stuff that ain't gonna last forever, materialistic stuff. She know how to get the bread and the bag to get materialistic stuff to stay. But you don't know how to keep your husband. You don't know how to help him. You don't know how to save the embarrassment for him. But you're not built like that. You're not that type of woman. When I see 7 people here, make sure you like, share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Hit that comment, donate to the channel, show some love. But she's not built like that. She's not here to support him. She's here to get her own rocks off because it makes her look good when she sit up here and she's doing this. She's doing this on his OnlyFans. I'm telling you guys, she's doing this for the OnlyFans.
To do, and he won't do it. So I had to, and I'm sorry, you knew I was an adult video star when you met me. So if my survival,
you're that, you knew I was an adult video star before you met me. So that right there kind of trumps everything. You knew what type of woman you was getting with. She was a amateur singer overseas that wasn't doing shit. She was probably making a lot of money off adult filming, and them kind of women don't be wrapped too tight. They don't got good sense. Anybody who up here having sex in front of everybody, any woman that's an adult film star can't be having too much brightness in my picture. I look at them like, hold on, you ain't got good sense. You up here selling, you up here using your body to make money. Why in the hell would you marry an adult film star and expect her not to double cross you, do you dirty, go out here and do OnlyFans? She's gonna do this shit and she doesn't care. She like, damn, I'm gonna be surprised if she ain't been sleeping with other people, dog. Joe Smith, you need to call me, bro. You need to call somebody. You need to talk to somebody, bro. You lame. All this money, all this fame, and you marry a promiscuous woman.
Survival. If I would do anything for my own survival, then what makes you think that would change now? When I retired from the adult industry.
Now, you heard again. She said, I was doing whatever I can for my own survival. What make you think that's going to change? So it's about her. So she's a me person. When you get married, it's supposed to be a team. It's supposed to be we. She doesn't care about we. She cares about me. So everything she's doing right now is about keeping up a lifestyle that Joe Smith gave this woman. She doesn't care about him. She cares about money. I mean, I would never marry anybody like that.
I promised myself if I don't sing, I don't eat. So when, my music career wasn't popping here when I left Germany and I stayed here for him, I figured, I would, start a business. I started a puppy friend social club business, a dog sitting business. And then COVID happened and that screwed everything up. I have a moving company, that he actually works for me. Like he works for my moving company.
No, you heard what she said. She said she started a business. And the pandemic messed up the puppy business. Started a moving business, and she said he worked for him. She worked for him, he worked for her. See, she's one of these type of women that you have to avoid. I mean, just people in period. She's trying to make herself look big and bring him down. The reason why you got a business lady is because of him, because he has the money, and I guarantee he got the connects. I don't understand why she's trying to make it look like this. See, you marry this woman, this would be an absolute divorce. I would never marry a woman that acts like this lady that's going to embarrass me and put me out like that.
I'm tired of being the one to figure shit out. So I figured it out the best way I know that can maximize the money that needs to come in because I'm tired of
Yeah, now look, she's saying she the brains. She tired of figuring shit out. She said she's tired of being the brains of the relationship. Y'all listen now. This is a woman who is about herself. I'm tired of thinking of stuff and figuring things out. Joe Smith is stupid, is what she's pretty much saying.
Living like, you know, I'm tired of living minimal, you know. It's not fair.
And look, she's talking about she's tired of living minimal. It's not fair. How is it not fair? You married an NBA star who was a millionaire, but she don't want to live minimal. What the hell do you want, lady? That means that you got a gold digger, a woman who cares nothing about, all she cares about is money. She don't care about nothing else. I'm telling you, avoid these type of people because she has low IQ and dollar signs in her eyes.
And I don't understand how you could have had such a maximized life and be so content. This is ridiculous. But we've been together for almost 13 years, though. We've been together since 2012, like after his retirement. And it really wasn't a retirement that he wanted. It was a forced retirement because he just got locked out after the lockout in the 2011 lockout. You guys remember,
Right.
You know, he just never got a new job. Nobody wanted him anymore. So, you know, there was a depression and I've been going, you know, dealing with all of this stuff. And I'm sorry, you know, I'm not sorry for what I'm doing. I'm just sorry that he can't understand.
Now, somebody tell me this woman don't sound like she have good sense. She sound like a 50-year-old goddamn dummy. She sound like a Barbie doll, a fantasy chick. She sounds like she don't have good sense. And I'm not saying this is all women. I would rather be with I'd rather be with an educated, powerful woman than a damn dummy. Right. She ain't nothing but a star. She is just a video star. She does not have good sense. She sounds like she doesn't have it all. You marry somebody who would be a bad mother. She a bad role model to women, and she's teaching women to go behind that man's back and do dirty shit. She's pretty much she'll do anything for the bag. This woman would turn on her own family. She ain't shit. Look at her. She like she ain't got good sense.
That that wasn't a selfish decision. It was a decision that I made. I made an executive decision when my man wasn't taking the lead. I really love Joe. I love him. If he never speaks to me again, I still will do things to help him or whatever I can because he's my family. You know, he's like an intricate part of my life and I just want the best for us.
And then she up here sounding like her crying fake. She getting off on this. And now she ain't no ugly woman. I'm looking at her now. Even her know her ass old. She not no ugly woman. So think about all these older men and younger guys who damn lighting up her OnlyFans right now. She doesn't have good sense. And just listening to her. She don't. She sounds fake as hell. She sounds like she's trying to promote that OnlyFans. I'm telling you, nuts hanging low and slim shade. She doesn't have good sense. She ain't very bright the way she up here talking. She just trying to get to the bag, bro.
I wish he wanted that. Also, that's really where I'm at. You know, I wish that he wanted the best for us because he's not really wanting the best for himself. So I can't expect him to do for him what he can't do.
And you see how she keeps bringing him down, talking about he don't want the best for himself. He don't want this. Come on now. The man is a former NBA player. You're his wife. You're supposed to be supporting him, but you out here trying to shake your ass still. Your old ass still trying to show your body for money. See, once you or something, you know how like you got retired boxers and basketball players, and some of them be like, all I knew was boxing. All I knew was basketball. All she knows is showing her body and being a porn star. She knows nothing else. She didn't learn nothing else. She was educated. Only thing she know how to do is get this money, showing that body and doing sex stuff.
For itself, I guess. And that's why I just did what I had to do.
Have you drawn that line in the sand that you will continue doing OnlyFans?
Unless something else happens that, you know, changes that, no, I'm going to continue my OnlyFans. I think as a couple and just him individually, he needs counseling to help find out how to re-find himself and find his new place in the world, you know?
And talking about he need counseling. You need counseling. You needed counseling a long time ago. Something is not right about you, ma'am.
It's really hard once you've had a major career. You were this number one draft pick. and then everything ends. How do you deal with that? I don't want to be alone, but if that's what it has to be, that's what it has to be. But I don't think we'll have a divorce. I don't think so. I think he'll come around.
Hear that? She don't think they're gonna have no divorce because she know he a big ass simp, and she know this loser ass dude Joe Smith is gonna accept this bullshit, this mistreatment, and she got up here and she a poor actor. You know what I'm saying? Fake crying and acting like she's so sad. We know you trying to promote that damn OnlyFans. Like she has no other options. I mean, you know what I'm saying? A big wow at how lame this woman is. And this is the type of shit you gotta motherfucking deal with when you mess with these type of women. I'm gonna show y'all another clip of something going on in their household.
Got something extra, but they're not facilitating everything that needs to be done. So I got something extra. OnlyFans be breaking me off. What the fuck?
Come on, Keisha, with that. It don't matter what they breaking you off. It's the disrespect that comes with it.
What disrespect?
You couldn't come and talk to me about it.
Okay, well, we're talking about it now.
Because I had to find out on the fly.
All right, then. But now, okay.
No,
so wait.
I had to find out on the fly.
And then why the hell is she recording this shit? I'm telling you, this is a attention whore. She up here recording their personal matters. Now, what if he had slapped upside her head in front of everybody? You look like a damn fool then. Look, and I mean, like, man, Joe Smith, if you don't get a divorce, you are one of the biggest simps around. I'm sure her mouth and throat game mean. Yeah, her mouth and throat game probably is mean. He married a whore. I don't care how mean your mouth and throat game is. Your mouth and throat game could be the meanest in the world. End of the day, as mean as her mouth and throat game is, she is a disrespectful woman.
So now you know.
Yeah, now I know.
Okay. And so?
He's like a cartoon character, man. This is like some bullshit marriage right here. You got this you got this woman in her 50s acting like she's 19 still. You're not 19 years old, ma'am. You're a grown-ass woman that's up on here living this wild lifestyle, and you think your husband supposed to accept it. If Joe Smith accepted, I respect it. I give her, you the king, you the head of the household if he take this shit.
Whatever. I've been doing what I have to do, period. Like, that's bottom line. That's what it is.
Hey, man, we got to stop marrying these whores and these retarded women, man. We got to stop marrying these women that ain't got good sense. You got to stop being with women because they look good, because she has a very, very low IQ. She has no damn sense. And it's always going to be like that. She is a low IQ person. She has no sense. She don't know what she's talking about. I mean, it is what it is. I got another video. Now, these other videos are going to be people's opinions of what they thought about what she said.
Today is just the video that I have for you guys here today is just plain sad, but demonstrates that as a man, if you do not make the right decisions or do not conduct yourself in a way that ultimately leads you successful, how quickly your life can fall into an abyss.
I can't believe I'm sitting here just finding out you got an OnlyFans page.
Okay, look, so I have an OnlyFans page, and he's mad because he's just now finding out about it.
Of course I'm mad I'm just finding out about it.
You know who the was when you met me.
Before.
But upon traveling down in the profile a little bit, you'll see this gem right here, a menu of her digital strumpetness.
Now, a digital page showing everything she do. So all this is the problem. Her old ass still trying to goddamn get this bag with her body. Y'all got to pay attention to this stuff. It's crazy. Be careful who you marry. Be careful who you bring home as your wife. Be careful, especially when you got a lot of money, because you have a lot to lose messing with these type of women. And how she reversed the game and act like you the imbecile. You're the idiot. She acting like she the breadwinner now. She's acting like she's the brain of the operation. You sound like you can't even count to 10. This lady sounds like she can't count to fucking 10. But she's up here trying to say she the brain of the operation. Get the fuck out of here. Are you talking about back in the day? You talking about now? You said hit that. Come on now. Back in the day, she power straight. She okay now. She ain't no more than a sex symbol. A lot of being a hitter. Yeah, this ain't about me hitting it. I wouldn't marry her. It definitely wouldn't be a marriage relationship. You talking about just having some fun? Yeah, who wouldn't do that?
I look at personalities like this and I continue to think that only men that find this attractive are men that did not grow up in stable situations. They grew up in toxicity. They grew up without a father. And if they grew up with a mother that wore their masculinity as a badge of honor, then they end up finding toxic masculine personalities like this attractive.
No, God! And he stated some real shit though. When you grow up in a household, you ain't got your father figure, or you ain't got somebody who's showing you what's right and wrong and how women supposed to act, or you don't got a mother who is showing you that they ain't how a lady supposed to act. I don't know Joe Smith's you know what I'm saying, situation. I don't know how he grew up. End of the day, he was a simp and he ain't had nobody to tell him. I would hit that no cap but no wife. Yeah, definitely hit no wife. There's a whole lot of beautiful women I hit with no cap. I strap up. I would never have a kid by somebody like her. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
He's been, I think he's at his sister's house. He's not talking to me right now. So, yeah. I've had the page for at least over a year. It's on my Instagram and my LinkedIn, but that's what happens when you don't pay attention to your wife, period. And, you know, he has a friend that he's been entertaining, and she decided that, you know, she wants to really put a bigger, you know, wedge in our relationship. So she went digging around my page and was like, oh, do you know that she has this? And it blew up from that. And it's no secret Joe's financial issues, you know, and I have always made a good life for myself, you know. Before I met Joe, I was living overseas in Europe, and I had established myself as a singer, you know, and I came back here, you know, thinking that with his persona and who he was, once we got together and I found out who he was, that it would only take off, you know, other things. But, you know, not everybody's hustle and drive are the same. And depression is a serious thing also. So, you know, I've been just like, you know, supporting and dealing and going through his trials and tribulations with him. I've started several businesses, you know, I've been doing a lot, like, and I just figured out, I have a home in Cape Verde I'm trying not to lose, and a roof over here we're trying to maintain that we almost got kicked out of. So I just kicked in the drive and did what I had to do.
First of all, what was up with the fake tears in the very beginning of this whole thing? When I first reviewed the video, the original clip where you know, he was facing the opposite way, and then he turns around and she got the camera up and he's saying, oh man, you recording me? I can't believe my wife got an OnlyFans or whatever. First of all, you telling me that you had an OnlyFans for over a year that was also being promoted inside of your Instagram. He wasn't aware. He's now entertaining another friend, basically translation, busting down another chick, right? She also continues to throw him under the bus because even, again, and I said this in a previous video, even if it was a skit, which I still believe that it was a way for her to continue to promote what she got going on OnlyFans, it still doesn't absolve it from being an L all the way across the board. Because if it is a skit and you're still trying to promote yourself, that still doesn't justify the idea of her throwing that business under the bus. And then secondly, you still being looked at as, and then it's now substantiated that you broke. That you basically a Dusty, one of the Dusties that had an opportunity to make millions of dollars inside of the NBA and had a halfway decent career, and now you out here being thrown under the bus by a chick that's saying that you Dusty, she still need to work, and you still wifed up a chick from the streets.
Exactly. And he's saying some of the same points I'm saying. Fake tears, fake crying, like y'all was saying in the comment section. Talking about how if it is a skit, it's an L across the board. She was just trying to promote herself. I mean, you know what I'm saying? She knew exactly what she was doing, man. And this is the kind of stuff that goes on. At the end of the day, let's say Joe is allowing the skit to go on and he participating in this mess. You still lose, brother. You still lose.
You still wifed up a chick from the streets, bro.
You know, and he won't do it. So I had to. And I'm sorry, you knew I was an adult video star when you met me. So if I would do anything for my own survival then, what makes you think that would change now? When I retired from the adult industry, I promised myself if I don't sing, I don't eat. So when, my music career wasn't popping here when I left Germany and I stayed here for him, I figured, I would, start a business. I started a puppy friend social club business, a dog sitting business. And then COVID happened and that screwed everything up. I have a moving company, that he actually works for me.
Joe Smith, the most generic name in the United States of America, is down so bad right now. It's down 100-1. There is no game that he played inside of the NBA where that team embarrassed the team that he was on, or they blew them out. That is more embarrassing than what is happening right now. I still believe that previous video was an opportunity for her to be able to promote her OnlyFans, and it was a skit. But you are down so bad. This chick, I don't believe that this is a skit. I believe that they rolling with the lie or they rolling with the skit, and now she's actually telling a level of truth that then makes you even down worse. You got to go and live with she said you got to live with your sister, that you work for her moving company, that you about to lose cribs, or she about to lose a crib, and y'all trying to hold on to the place that you got. Yo, how are these people even making money? Fam.
Exactly. And like he was saying too, she is embarrassing this man just to promote her. Like she said in the video, it's about me. I'm always gonna do me. She doesn't care about nobody but the bag. And other people see that, like this guy right here. She is doing this just for herself. And if it means destroying other people's lives, destroying her marriage, she don't care. She want to live good. And she talking about she can't live minimum. She don't believe living regular like us.
You need to go and get another career, get another job, because whatever it is that you got going on right now, on top of the fact that you wiped down a chick for the street, it's horrible, bro. It's absolutely horrible.
He works for my moving company. I'm tired of being the one to figure shit out. So I figured it out the best way I know that can maximize the money that needs to come in, because I'm tired of living
this is horrible, bro.
I'm tired of living
absolutely
minimal.
bad.
It's not fair. And I don't understand how you could have had such a maximized life and be so content. This is ridiculous. But we've been together for almost 13 years, though. We've been together since 2012, like after his retirement. And it really wasn't a retirement that he wanted. It was a forced retirement because he just got locked out after the lockout in the 2011 lockout. You guys remember, right. He just never got a new job. Nobody wanted him anymore. So,
Oh, my God. I just cannot believe that a man would be down this bad. This is so disrespectful. And the highest level of being disrespected, this has taken a cake. In everything that I've seen a woman disrespect a former great man, this has got to be at the top of the totem pole. Absolutely. Because, like, women will even be chameleons and they will lie. Like, they will lie in order to save face for themselves or whatever. And this is the highest level of disrespect that I've ever seen. God. Jesus Christ. Good Lord. She said that it was a forced retirement. Think about it. Dude ain't even 12 years removed from retiring from the NBA and broke. Was probably broke before they was broke. And she thought that she was coming up. A lot of y'all thinking that y'all coming up. And she gonna throw you under the bus. And it's gonna be the end of the conversation. You married her, bro. You married her.
There was a depression, and I've been going, dealing with all of this stuff. And I'm sorry, I'm not sorry for what I'm doing. I'm just sorry that he can't understand that that wasn't a selfish decision. It was a decision that I made. I made an executive decision when my man wasn't taking the lead. I really love Joe. I love him. If he never speaks to me again, I still will do things to help him or whatever I can, because
look, and then she talking about how she'll do stuff to help him. It's so funny. This is a classic. I'm trying to think who the biggest is, Joe Smith or Zion. They got them fighting for the top position, young against old.
Oh, the level of disrespect. I'm sorry, my voice is a little bit hoarse because I was at an NBA game last night watching your comrades continuing to put up shots on the court yesterday. But oh my God, I just can't believe that this level of disrespect actually even exists, family. God. She said, I'll still take care of you.
He's my family. He's like an intricate
Oh,
part of my life. And I just want the best for us.
fake tears.
And I wish he wanted that also. That's really where I'm at. I wish that he wanted the best for us because he's not really wanting the best for himself. So I can't expect him to do for him for me what he can't do for himself, I guess. That, changes that. No, I'm going to continue my OnlyFans. I think as a couple and just him individually, he needs counseling to help find out how to re-find himself and find his new place in the world.
He never had a self. He was always a Dusty. Joe Smith, you have officially been crowned Dusty of 2023 as of right now, unless somebody else comes along and take your place, because I just cannot imagine, even a little bit, a woman throwing me under the bus like this, even a woman that I love or a woman that I've wifed up, and you decided to wife up not only a woman for the streets, but you've decided to wife up a woman that is willing to expose you and tell all of your business while also utilizing you, your likeness, your name. Because let's be clear, if you wasn't a former NBA player and she just jumped on OF, nobody would care.
And he right. Nobody won't care. Everything she's been able to do is off of this man's name, his career, his money, his situation, his probably connects. And right, it is a young against old thing. You would think Joe Smith would know better at his age, but he won't. He just like her. I'm not saying he don't got good sense. He got more sense than she do. But he never had nobody tell him in his life, that's a whore, bro. Don't wipe that up. You just hit that and go about your business. Somewhere down the line, somebody told you what the difference was between a good woman and a damn stupid woman like this and a promiscuous woman. But he didn't care. Because she probably was a very beautiful woman. Because she's a beautiful woman now. She probably was a more beautiful woman when she was younger. But looks don't mean nothing when you just horrible person. You know what I'm saying? And simp is a bloodline, like whore is a bloodline too. Simp is a bloodline, and whore is a bloodline too.
Nobody would care. You took a chick that is a former on camera chick for the streets and you made her your wife. And then on top of that, you went broke. Now you being exposed and she jumping back into the streets in order to say that she's going to take care of you and you work for her. God, if there's ever been a time that a man has been down bad, this is it.
It's really hard once you've had a major career. You were this number one draft pick, and then everything ends. How do you deal with that? I don't want to be alone, but if that's what it has to be, that's what it has to be. But I don't think we'll have a divorce. I don't think so. I think he'll come around.
You know what the funniest part about it is? I just looked it up. Joe Smith was the number one draft pick in the 1995 draft. Gosh. Number one draft pick in the 1995 draft. That is crazy. That is crazy. That is the year that Antonio McDyess was drafted second. Jerry Stackhouse was drafted third. That's insane, man. That's crazy. Who else was a part of this draft? Rasheed Wallace. Eventually they both played for the Pistons and they both made a statement. So Rasheed Wallace, Jerry Stackhouse, Kevin Garnett. God, Joe Smith, you got drafted before all of these people. Damon Stoudemire, Corliss Williamson, Brent Berry, Bob Sura, Theo Ratliff. We wound up getting Theo Ratliff at 18. Michael Finley. Wow. Jimmy King. A lot of y'all might not be familiar with Jimmy King. Eric Snow. I don't really see anybody else on here worthy of mentioning. But this is unfortunate because you were drafted number one overall and you fumbled the bag. And this is so unfortunate because your chick is for the streets. Listen, I appreciate y'all. I rock with y'all.
Now you see that? You know what I'm saying? Somebody else who had a similar opinion to what I thought about the whole situation. Though you fumbled the bag. I mean, he was #1 pick over the likes of Kevin Garnett. We know Kevin Garnett a way better basketball player than him. But this ain't all about who the best or who was the better ball player. It's about you got the #1 draft pick, so you got a certain amount of money. Because you get a certain amount of money when you're the top 3 draft picks. You was in the NBA at least 12 years, I think they said, and you are so-called broke right now. And your chick said, we don't want to live minimum, so I got to go get some OnlyFans shit. So Joe Smith's wife is saying she is the brains, the go-getter. She has the most confidence. She has a high self-esteem. She starts the businesses, and she's the one keeping him afloat right now. When this shit is not true. I mean, yeah, it could be some issues going on in that household. Joe could have issues, maybe. I don't know. But Joe came in as the breadwinner. He came in as the person who was the leader of the household, I thought. Maybe he won't never the leader. He came in with everything, and she used everything he had along with her sexual lifestyle to flip this situation in her way. Because I'm pretty sure them businesses she started was because of Joe and his money. Yeah, she probably had some bread from showing her ass and having sex and stuff like that. But come on, let's just be realistic. You was a former fucking video girl. I mean, we gotta get tight. We gotta get right, man. We gotta stop this nonsense. But I'm gonna get into a video of Corey Holcomb and his opinion on this whole situation.
Let me say this. It doesn't matter. What you did at one time is what you did at one time. But listen, let me say this. You can't be talking crazy to me. Ever.
I've had the page for at least over a year. It's on my Instagram and my LinkedIn, but that's what happens when you don't pay attention to your wife.
The more and more I see of this Joe Smith story, the more I start thinking of the Cheesecake Factory. Seems like a skit, right? It really does. Corey Holcomb goes in on Joe Smith's wife joining OnlyFans. Let's take a look.
Go ahead.
Joe Smith.
The basketball player?
Yes.
I saw this. It's sad.
Ex-basketball player, yeah. Now, here's my thing. When you just said that you saw it, after I saw do you believe it? Because all of a sudden, for some reason.
Well, do you have it? You gonna play it?
I don't know. It almost seems like they're both in on it. I don't know. That's just me because I'm watching the reactions.
I think you're right.
Now, she's saying they believe they both in on it now. It could be a thing with both them in on it, then he still lose. Like, you telling me you got to let your woman be a whore to get the bag? Come on, Joe Smith. Like, Joe Smith, you that down, and you must be down bad if you agree to let your woman be a whore to promote an OnlyFans, man. Come on, man. Let's do this right.
And the reason I think that is because the video they're talking about is this video.
It's stupid, bro. I can't believe I'm sitting here just finding out you got an OnlyFans page. Out of all these years, yo, the disrespect that comes with it, that you could even talk to me before you did it, that's bullshit, bro. That's up, Keith. I'm telling you, bro, that's up.
Wait, no. Calm. But you're not gonna say me or that's up. It's not up.
Recording me? What the fuck you doing?
Listen, it's not up, and we're going to. Okay, look. So I have an OnlyFans page, and he's mad because he's just now finding out about it.
Of course I'm mad I'm just finding out about it.
I'm not doing it with anybody but myself, so why should I have to tell you my choice, my body, my fucking choice?
I'm your partner, you're supposed to come to me and talk to
Joe,
me.
I've been talking to you about mad things. I've been asking for solutions to shit. You're not giving me none, so I created one.
That's no solution. Not in my book. That's no solution.
You knew who the I was when you met me.
Before,
yeah,
I knew that.
Thought that I would never have to go back to anything like this again.
Beforehand,
but
no.
that's not the case right now.
After that, everything's supposed to change.
Everything did change.
No. Obviously it hasn't.
No, it had to. I had to do something.
It hasn't. You stood out there showing your body. You stood out there doing stuff like this on camera.
You act like that's the only thing that I do. I have mad jobs, but they're not facilitating everything that needs to be done. So I got something extra. OnlyFans be breaking me off. What the
Come on, Keish, with that. It don't matter what they breaking you off. It's the disrespect that comes with it.
What disrespect?
You couldn't come and talk to me about it.
Okay, well, we're talking about it now.
Because I had to find out on the fly.
All right then, but now, okay,
No,
so wait.
I had to find out on the fly.
So now you know.
Yeah, now I know.
Okay. And so? Whatever. I've been doing what I have to do, period. Like, that's bottom line. That's what it is.
Seems very questionable if I had to say so. But I might have some more insight on why I believe it's questionable.
And it doesn't seem real. Like he's not truly upset how you would think that somebody would be upset.
Exactly.
Claiming that they found out their wife does.
Hold on, he got a wife that does.
That's where she came from. Like that's her background. And then he's claiming he just found out that she had an OnlyFans.
This crazy, Joe. You can't.
And it looks like it's kind of staged, but they were saying he was like, you don't need the money, and she was saying, that yeah, she does or whatever, and then she says
she's not doing it for the money, Joe.
There you go. And she said in one of the videos, like, you knew what came with like being with me. She said, I can't. And then he said, but the way he said it,
yeah. It's pretty clear when you marry a woman like that. You got to know what comes with the territory, man.
Can't believe I'm sitting here just finding out you got an OnlyFans page. Like everything was so specific. It was weird.
Maybe he thought he was hitting her in a way where she'll submit.
But could be
hitting her in a way that he thought she would submit. I mean, if she a porn star, she been hit a lot of different ways by different men. So I don't think it did too much.
He didn't do that.
Hell no.
Could they be in on it? Like together to get her out there to
pussy.
make some money? I don't know.
I mean, I'm asking you, like D and Craig, do you think a dude can fuck a bitch into submission? Can it be done?
No. I don't think. Maybe when you're young, a virgin, when you're 20.
I say temporarily, if anything. Temporarily. It ain't gonna last forever. You're only as good as your last hit. It's like the music industry.
But not no broad in her 30s and her 40s and her,
And then what was her reason? She said that I'm not doing it with anybody but myself. So why should I have to tell you? She said, my body, my fucking choice.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
and then his reaction just doesn't seem too sincere. I don't know.
I don't know. Okay. Well, mentally, we are at different places at different times in our journey. I just really can't understand why it doesn't matter that she was a star. It doesn't matter. What you did at one time is what you did at one time. But listen, let me say this. You can't be talking crazy to me. Ever. I know what that is.
And together
when I'm with a girl, man, look, I swear to God, man, if I'm lying, I'm dying. One day, this girl, she does nails. And, all that shit. And she sent me a picture of her feet. Because she was proud of the work. And I ain't gonna lie. I was like, oh, okay, she does feet. So it was about, but what it was about a year ago. I just met her at the airport. She gave me her card. I gave her a call. It was one of the days when I was stuck at the airport. So I wound up talking, seeing just seeing what's up with her, whatever. So one day, she, every once in a while, she'd text me.
Right.
She'd text me. And I just was like, send a picture of the bottom of your feet. Do you know, she was like, I don't know what kind of bitch you think I am asking me to do some shit like that. I was like, just a picture of your feet.
She didn't want to set the bottom of her feet, though. You were trying to call out, though. I like that.
Right here. I wanted to see what the bottom looked like to see what you was, because motherfuckers send the best angles of their feet. What you working with at the bottom on the Flintstone side of the game? But the bitch had forgot she sent me a picture of her feet. I was like, did you just go off on me because of what I said? Then I sent her the picture of her feet.
See, a foot model with morals, man. I'll be damned if you talk about my feet when I'm not talking about them.
I think that Joe Smith shit is fake anyway.
Yeah, so what y'all think, man? I think this Joe Smith.
Now I'm going to fast forward this a little bit because I don't want to hear his part. I really just want to hear what Corey Holcomb got to say. But I guess he ain't got no more to say. It must have been a short little skit of Corey Holcomb.
It
So
doesn't
you know what I'm
matter.
saying?
What you did at one.
Man, what do y'all think about this whole situation, man? Like I'm gonna
Let me
drop
know
the
what
link.
y'all think in the comments.
I'm gonna drop the link so y'all can you know what I'm saying, come up here and talk about the situation. So y'all can talk about like, what would y'all do if this was your wife, your girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? Wife, we'll put it as wife. You know what I'm saying? Because wife is a commitment, you know what I'm saying? Girlfriend and boyfriend shit really ain't this, it's serious, but it ain't serious. What would y'all do? You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, hit that like button, get those likes up. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you show some love to the channel, support, donate. What would y'all do in this situation, man? Y'all got a woman, y'all got a man, you the breadwinner, you bring all this stuff to the table. You're the reason why she's where she at, and she happens to bring you down. Or let's say you're in on the situation. Let's say she is not bringing you down. Let's say you just want to help her promote her OnlyFans. Would you help your wife promote her OnlyFans, and then when she promotes it, she's gonna disrespect you? So you're gonna come out the simp. So what route would y'all go? Would y'all let your woman do you like that? Would you join forces and help her promote a sexual page so y'all can bring in some money? What is y'all situation with this? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think about a lot of times, like, how many men would do something like this for a pretty woman? And this one looks go too far. This one looks have too much power. You know what I'm saying? She did used to be a porn star, you know what I'm saying? And we get it though. But does that mean that he said, if he's telling the truth, I thought you was gonna stop this lifestyle? Why would you continue that same lifestyle? You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he knew what he was getting into. He knew what he was marrying. But was he marrying her with the intent that I'm gonna stop being a porn star? I'm gonna stop doing this sexual stuff and showing my body. And maybe he signed up, and he did sign up for it. Maybe he didn't want her to stop. Maybe he didn't care. At the end of the day, when you sign up for mess, you're going to continue to get mess. You can't sign up for trash and think that she going to pick it up for herself. And then if you be the simp to try to pick it up, she going to keep throwing it down. So every time he picks up her trash, she puts more trash on the ground. It's on him. He was stupid. He married a woman she sound like she ain't got it all. She sound like she got a low IQ. She's a former singer, which was not popping. Well, nothing going on with that singing career in Germany. Nobody want to hear her ass sing. She probably ain't got good sense. I mean, we know she a low IQ, uneducated person. And I'm not doing this to bash women. This could be a man. She sounds very unintelligent. I mean, it's women out here doing same shit that sound like they got better sense than her. You know how like you listen to some women, you be like, damn, you sound like you smarter than that shit. You know what I'm saying? I've listened to people and seen men and women do stuff, and I be like, damn, you sound smarter than that. You're smarter than that. When I listen to this woman, I don't see smarter. I don't hear smarter. I hear like, damn, that's the best you gonna better do, baby. You fucking stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see her being intelligent enough to do better than this. If I had a conversation with her, the only thing I say, baby, stick to the goddamn porn shit in the goddamn OnlyFans. That's about the best thing you can do. You don't got good sense. Or find you a man that's gonna help you start businesses like Joe Smith. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of women who do stuff like this, but they are way, way more intelligent than that. She is not the case. She is somebody that is simple-minded and stupid. You married a chick that you can't even hold a damn conversation with at the table. You at the table talking with her, she playing in the motherfucking hair and shit. You at the table trying to have a serious conversation, she saying stupid shit. Do you actually think that looks matter so much? Because they old now, they getting old. They both old. She still got some prettiness to her. I'm pretty sure some women still think Joe might be a nice looking man. They're getting old. Your looks are not, you hit the wall, baby. You ain't the same person no more. I mean, nobody really want to see your goddamn OnlyFans, but some motherfucking old niggas and some motherfuckers who just want to see it. She getting old. You look old. Your face show it. You hit the wall. You're letting a chick that has hit the fucking wall run game on you right now. And she is, and I get it to her. She is the breadwinner right now because you're participating and her blowing up her OnlyFans so she can get money. I mean, damn, they want to keep living this certain lifestyle. That's why, I mean, some people sell their soul for anything, man. It don't matter. As long as you're getting the bread, as long as you're able to do better in life, it's all about money. And this is the type of stuff that I think men should be careful about anyway, because you are supposed to be, a man's supposed to be trying to build a household, be the leader, and you're supposed to get somebody who's going to complement who you are. You got to get somebody that's going to complement your skills, complement your personality, complement what you believe in. You got to find somebody who's going to be evenly yoked with you. You can't just marry somebody just because they look fucking good, because they might not be evenly yoked with you. They might not match you. They might not help you. And you know, even if you get somebody that opposites attract, they need to complement you. If you get an opposite that doesn't complement you, what the fuck is that gonna do for you? And these people act like it's holding a beautiful chick on your arm and walking around here with a bad bitch that important. You walk around here with one of the most beautiful women and you getting played. You don't hear this shit going on with Magic Johnson. And Magic Johnson's wife, in my opinion, was a nice looking woman, but she ain't no damn porn star. You don't hear this shit out of his wife. It was Magic Johnson doing all the dirt. I'm pretty sure she endeared her. I don't know. But at the end of the day, you don't hear LeBron James' wife is beautiful. You don't hear her starting no goddamn OnlyFans behind his back. You have to get people that respect. She know better. Those women know better. To get on camera and try to make a fool of their man, the leader, the head of the household. LeBron James' wife know better. Magic Johnson's wife know better. When you are in a position of power, you do not let your significant other shit on you if you're a man. I don't care if you ain't the powerful man. Again, make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Hit that like button, hit that share button. I dropped the link in the in the comment section if you want to come up here and talk about this topic. I'm letting you know you are the man of the household. You have to get better decisions. I don't know who Joe Smith's father was. I'm pretty sure you had to have a good support system to be able to go to the NBA. Why didn't you listen to your support system? I mean, Larsa Pippen gonna be marrying an old one. Maybe Pune is different. No, I ain't no Pune different, nigga. That's that simp talk shit. No disrespect to you. You know what I'm saying? That is a simp. No sex is gonna make you be a fool. You was a fool before you had sex. Ain't no sex, ain't no Pune that good that makes you be a fool. He is a fool. If you put sex on a pedestal, young woman, old woman, or whatever, then you a damn fool. You know what I'm saying? Scottie Pippen's wife is slow too, and Jordan's son, we don't know what's wrong with him. He's desperate. He desperate as hell. We got to stop giving these simps, acknowledging these simps, man. Them big ass simps right there. You know what I'm saying? And then we're giving these women props. The old ass women who have hit the fucking wall, we're giving them props. Not only, this is not a respectful old woman. This is an old woman that has no respect for nothing. And we're giving her props saying, well, she got her a young man. And that is the problem with why these women are winning out here, because you got these niggas out here that's saying, oh, she the motherfucking man. No, she not. She just married a goddamn fool. She just gonna marry a goddamn fool. You know what I'm saying? And it's a fool out here. That's why women can always withstand a lot of shit, being a whore, having getting rid of kids. You know what I'm saying? Out here doing this thing like having sex with everybody. You know why women will always withstand in this type of stuff? Is because it's a simp around the corner who like, I'll be with her. She old as hell, but goddamn, she still like she got some good stuff. She goddamn this, she that. Like, get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? You up here in your 30s gonna be with somebody that old. You got Joe Smith at his age tolerating this bullshit from an older woman who has hit the fucking wall. She's not a desirable person. She was never somebody you look at and you go, damn, I want to fuck with her. Like, when she was younger overseas, we get it. She probably was a person of the man, but she still was not higher demand than Joe Smith. And never will be. Joe Smith will always be somebody you remember. I mean, like, he might not have an iconic name like a LeBron James, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, or Kevin Garnett, or somebody like that, Tim Duncan, but he's an NBA player. People will always know him. You don't want to come back relevant to the limelight with some shit like your woman trying to play you on some OnlyFans shit. We got to stop supporting this horse shit. If this is why the dudes are going overseas, because they're trying to find women who are not whores. So if you're going to participate and follow these women and let these women make fools out of these men, and we're going to support this shit, is a problem. We can't support these idiotic women. We can't support these silly women. We need to be supporting the women who have the black men's back. We need to support the women that would not disrespect their man in this manner. We need to be supporting the women who are not out here using sex to sell. We need to be supporting the women who get an education. We need to be supporting the women who are still being feminine. We need to support the women who are trying to be good wives and raise their kids and be a good wife and a good woman to their household. These are the women we need to start supporting. And the women like Larsa Pippen and Joe Smith's wife are winning right now because being a whore is popular. And that's why you got all these women on OnlyFans, Instagram, and social media selling their body and getting so much money from it. They even starting the AI shit and using women that look good out of AI to get money. It's all about sex and whatever you can do to get the bag. You know what I'm saying? And these guys are supporting this shit, the biggest simps. I'm telling you, I'm starting to think black men are becoming some of the biggest simps in the world because we would tolerate any type of disrespect for a bad bitch, a few fucking dollars. You know what I'm saying? Black men either gonna let the bitch disrespect them or they're gonna put on a fucking skirt. That's what you see. Every time I look up on the internet, I'm either seeing a black man getting disrespected by a woman or I'm seeing a black man put on a fucking skirt. What the fuck is the problem? We either gotta take disrespect or put on a fucking skirt. And it's sad because what happened to our men, the black men being powerful, strong leaders like back in the day? Our ancestors got to be rolling around in that grave watching our men put on skirts and dresses and lipstick, and then we getting fucking chumped by our women. And women don't respect us. Like, when are they going to stop this nonsense shit? You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of crazy, though, because when you got powerful people like Joe Smith, who is made a lifestyle for him because he worked so hard. You know what I'm saying? It is a problem. It is a problem. And yes, if Deion Sanders was in a dress, it is a fucking problem. And he ain't the only one. Westbrook. We can go down a goddamn list of these men who are dressing up like fucking women and getting disrespected. Every time you look, Will Smith getting disrespected by his woman. Now Joe Smith, Zion tricking on porn stars. It's just several other men that are getting disrespected. And then if they ain't gonna get disrespected by a woman, they're gonna go out here and put on a goddamn skirt. Like Drake walking around here putting on stuff in his hair and bows and shit. And then Paul George was wifing up a damn porn star. Like, what the hell is wrong with these men? Every time you look around, then you got Dwight Howard, one of the biggest NBA players, superstar, had to go in the closet, had to be a closet guy. Like, damn. Who next? Who next? Like, we either got to, I'm telling you, man, black men are fucked up right now. You're either going to be on the low, in a dress, or you're getting disrespected, or you're a fucking simp. Like, I want to start seeing black men like LeBron James, because goddamn, man, you don't see LeBron James putting on no damn dresses. Michael Jordan ain't putting on no dresses. Kobe Bryant, when he died, Kawhi Leonard. I want to see the men that got enough sense to say, I ain't got to be no trick. I ain't got to be no goddamn punk. I don't got to support that rainbow stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, we selling our souls to money and beautiful women. And that's why I hate when men get up on here and they be liking these women pages. Because it's so many men out here that'll be like, man, I'll do whatever for this beautiful woman. Like, at the end of the day, are you marrying this woman because she like you, love you, she gonna support you, she gonna have your back? If Joe Johnson kick it today, if he kick the bucket today, she ain't gonna do nothing but take his money and have another man in the next year. You know what I'm saying? If he kicked it today, she gonna get all his fucking money and she gonna be with somebody else. She don't give a damn about him. Taking L's on the regular. Yeah, we taking a lot of L's lately. I mean, goddamn, the men taking a lot of L's. Like, damn, like what the hell going on with these men out here? You know what I'm saying? And then, like, every time you look around, somebody black, goddamn, married a whore. Somebody black putting on a dress. Somebody black on the low. Somebody black doing some undercover shit. You live your life like you want to. Stop supporting these type of people, because Joe Smith is no role model and his wife is no role model either. Joe Smith is more of a role model to the men that they're trying to go to the NBA. But then with his experience, he need to teach these young men, don't be like me. Don't marry a whore. Don't be like me and mess the bag up. Don't be like me and get broke. And these women do not need to be following somebody who has such a low IQ level. I mean, I would like, I heard this dude say the other day, it was this woman who was on a date. And you know how, like, when you get ready to get food, they put in the gratuity. Gratuity ain't nothing but a tip. It was a black woman that didn't even know what a fucking gratuity was. She was asking the waitress, what is a gratuity? I didn't order that. You telling me you really thought gratuity was a fucking food? Now, you got black women out here that's very intelligent. You got black women like this woman I was showing, Joe Smith, might just very stupid. Any woman that does not know what a fucking gratuity is does not deserve to eat at Ruth Chris. She needs to be eating at McDonald's, because you don't know what a fucking gratuity is. And the reason why this bitch is able to go to a restaurant and eat nice and get to a place where you got a tip is because she look good and she fucking somebody. She don't got no goddamn sense. She don't even know what goddamn gratuity is. We gotta stop supporting these low IQ women. We need to start making, I'm thinking to the point now, you gotta make your woman take a test. You need to make your woman take a test to go to a restaurant. You need to make your woman take a test before you marry her. You need to be making her take, if you're gonna make this your girlfriend, you need to make your woman take a test. If you're just gonna have sex with her, make sure you strap up. But if you're gonna make this woman your girlfriend, your wife, and you're gonna be taking this woman to elegant restaurants, you need to find out, can she pass a basic minimal test? Does she know how to spell, read, and write? What's good, Charity? How you doing? Because you don't know how to spell, read, and write. If you sound like you a damn low IQ person, if you don't know what a goddamn gratuity is, I don't even want to fucking go on a date with you. We can just have sex and you can go about your fucking business. I'm not saying you can't bang these slow ass chicks, but do not wife these low IQ women, because they will backstab you at the end of the day. And unless you're gonna wife a low IQ woman who don't know how to goddamn start an OnlyFans, you're gonna wife up a porn star, a movie star, and all these type of women that's out here having sex with everybody. Make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe, show some love, hit up, you know what I'm saying? What's up, Charity? How you doing tonight? Show some love, hit that Cash App, man, you know what I'm saying? Hit the Cash App, hit the you know what I'm saying? Whatever way you want to donate, show some love to the channel. But you know what I'm saying? I could talk about this on and on and on again. You know what I'm saying? About how a lot of our men will entertain this shit. Now, why couldn't it be a situation why Joe Smith was promoting something and she was supporting him? You can't get out here and get your shit straight, bro? And then she on here talking about how you work for her, you down and out, you depressed, you don't know how to come back from being a #1 draft pick and all this shit. Get the fuck out of here. What do you know how to do? You know how to get on your knees. You know how to goddamn have sex. You know how to do freaky shit on the internet. If she a former star, you can go up on the internet and pull up all her sex tape. You telling me you gonna wife a woman that has a tape of her getting pounded, playing with herself out in front of everybody? You're gonna wife a woman that you can click on the internet, put her name in the internet, her porn stuff come up. Porn stuff is not gonna be hidden. It's meant to be put out there so people can buy, so she can make revenue. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man, I just can't believe education has not became something black people need to be putting first anyway. We need to start promoting education. If you're going to be a porn star, at least be an educated porn star. You got to be a porn star and a damn dummy on top of it. Damn, only thing I give her props for being smart is she know how to get her a simp. These black women, stupid or smart, know how to get a simp. And I think their looks help them. I'm not even gonna give her that much credit. I don't even think she know how to get a simp. I just think she looked good, and goddamn Joe Johnson was the biggest simp in the world. He's like, I gotta have that bad bitch. You think a woman who has nothing but being a porn star and a fucking sang overseas that ain't working out, you think she ain't gonna be with your rich ass? She with you because she knew one day she was gonna be able to live a lifestyle that she wanted to live. That's why she was singing and doing porn star shit, because she was trying to live a lifestyle. Now she's at the risk of not being able to live that lifestyle anymore. She's like, oh man, I'm getting scared as hell. Let me start selling some ass again. Let me start showing my old ass vagina again and my old ass boobs. Let me get on here and show them how to suck on a dildo again, because I have no other skills. Like I said, we as black people gotta learn how to take advantage of stuff. If you're gonna roll down, if you're gonna be somebody living on Section 8, if you're gonna be a porn star, if you're gonna be living off welfare, use it to your advantage and come up from the shit. If you're gonna be out here doing OnlyFans and marrying an NBA star, come up. Be a come up. At least goddamn start business. So I will give her props. You use your situation to get props. That's the only thing I can say she has a little bit of sense. She used Joe Smith super simp ass to goddamn start business and shit. But most of these women just doing this shit and they don't know how to do a damn thing. But at the end of the day, if Joe Johnson had never ran into this woman, she would be one of the most silliest women out here. She would be an old ass trick. Imagine if nobody successful had married her. She would be just an old ass porn star who would be selling her body for money. She'll just be somebody you'd be sitting up here looking at her like, look at this old ass fool up on here selling her body and shit. At the end of the day, you got people who will be like, why you care? I don't care that much. But when you put your business out on the internet, we have the right to give our opinions. So right now, I'm giving my opinion of how I feel about Joe Smith and his wife and people like that, like the Paul Georges, the Scottie Pippens, the Zions. When you put your lifestyle out there and let everybody know that I'm a simp, I'm a fool, I'm an idiot. If your woman is this disrespectful, you're giving us something to talk about. You're going to always have something to talk about, like it's your fault. What's good, bro? What it do?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Shit, chilling, man. What you think?
Can't call it, man. Yeah, but man, a lot of these NBA players, man, get with these women, man, when they're younger, man. Strictly based on how they good, they look and shit.
But let me ask you a question. He was retired when he met her.
Huh?
He wasn't that young when he met her. He was after retirement.
She was young. She was still young.
You said her. Okay, I think you talking about him.
Yeah.
What they got to do with it? So you saying he got with her young? That mean like what you trying to say?
What I'm saying was he still got with her because of her looks.
Oh yeah, we know that. Yeah.
And then what she did, man, she was doing horrid shit before he met her.
Right, and he was cool. He said in the video he was cool with that. He thought she was gonna change.
Hey, what kind of fool, man, think you can turn a hoe to a housewife?
But is that just a skit, or did he like probably know she wasn't gonna change? It could be an open relationship.
Yeah, it could be, man. But like you said, man, all these NBA players, man, he ain't, I mean, even if let's say it was a skit, man, what about everybody else?
Right.
Zion, Paul George,
Scottie Pippen lame ass. And
shit. Michael Jordan's son, man.
Yeah, Michael Jordan's son, damn.
He trying to marry an old hoe, man.
Now, yeah, and then you heard Nuts Hanging Low saying that, like he was saying they winning out here. Like, why would they ain't really winning, man? They just marrying some goddamn lame ass motherfuckers.
I mean, Michael Jordan's son super lame, man. You gonna jeopardize your family's wealth. Hey, that mean Michael Jordan gonna have to damn change his will up a little bit.
Yeah, he might have changed his will up. And it is a problem though, because you know what I'm saying, some of these women ain't got good sense. Like my thing is though, even if it is a skill, like the dude said in the video, it's an L across the board, because you got to make yourself look like a simp, and you gotta like let her embarrass you just so she can promote her OnlyFans. Like what the fuck? Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look like a damn fool for her to look good. Like, I mean, and I guess you would go along with this shit because
and then they're saying like, oh look, man, she ain't really rocking with you like that because she got to go outside do some other shit to get money. Like she be like,
Right.
all right, you ain't living that same lifestyle you used to live.
Yeah, and then let me ask you a question now. Let's say he is a part of it. Why you gotta be all these? Okay, she in that video brung him down. Why does you promoting her mean she has to bring you down in the same time? I don't get it. So that means I'm gonna promote my brand, but I'm gonna bring your ass down with it because I know drama sells. But why did he gotta be on the end of the motherfucking bad shit? You an idiot. She the brains.
Yeah.
She acting
Hey,
like come on, bitch. You can't even fucking read right, probably. You the brains.
hey, what's BVO boxing?
Salute, bro. We need you, BBO on BBO. Oh, this one dude who hit me up, man. Yeah. I'm gonna have to come on there. Some dude who asked me to come on the show. Shout out, bro. But my thing is, this woman, Joe Smith wife, sound like she don't got good sense. So how are you the brains of the operation? Like you the brains of the operation? I don't know about that. I'm like, damn, Joe. I would let this retarded chick say she the brains of my operation. Like, no, you're not the brains of the operation. You fucking stupid.
I agree. What's up, y'all boys? Hey man,
Good.
I agree with everything you saying on this segment. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm trying to figure it out myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he is right. Joe is whipped. And I mean, you know what I'm saying? If he come out and was like, man, I support my woman. I knew what she was. This is what I do. He still be a simp, but I respect him more because like you cool with that lifestyle. Now, if it comes out that he don't agree with this and this wasn't a skit, some telling me a little bit he knew she was gonna put that shit on the internet. Now it could have been like he was shocked, but some people say he wasn't mad enough for it to be like realistic. Like I didn't see him get really mad. I mean, I would have been mad as hell.
Yeah, but then, I mean, you ain't doing too good, man. You gotta fake some shit at this point.
Exactly.
Hey, I wanna ask you a question, man, because this comes to like women, because she's an older woman, right? Joe Johnson woman. Have you ever? I want to ask you a question. Have you ever Googled beautiful women at the age of 60?
No, I ain't never thought about that because I don't want to date no 60-year-olds.
I know, but listen what I'm saying. All those women that you've been looking at in the 90s, you know what I'm saying, when we was younger,
right?
They about to hit that. But these days, I think you know what? I forgot who it was. Somebody was saying, huh?
What did you say about them? They about to hit what?
No, I'm saying all the women that was like hot in the 90s, you know what I'm saying? All the hot celebrities or whatever, hot women in your local area, they about to hit like they closer to hitting 60 or 50, like, you know what I'm saying? A little older than Jada Pinkett, what I'm saying.
Right.
Like just to use Jada Pinkett for example, Jada Pinkett looking old right now. She looking all right, but you can tell like she's not set it off Jada Pinkett though. What I'm saying though.
We know that she can't. You ain't gonna. That's what we saying about you not always being beautiful, and you gonna goddamn and you still trying to do OnlyFans page? What the fuck?
Yeah, man. And these women, they feel like, man, if they can make a lot of money off OnlyFans at an old age, they'll do it.
And because older dudes will pay for it, and some younger guys too. This goes back to Tommy Sotomayor calling out a whole lot of them old women. See, Tommy Sotomayor ain't on the internet no more, but he was straight shit on women like that. I'm pretty sure he might be doing a video on that shit on his own, on somewhere else. But they shit on women like this because at the end of the day, she's still a beautiful woman. I ain't gonna sit up here and say Joe Smith woman ain't beautiful, but we disregard beautiful when you stupid and you're a fucking whore and you're a disrespectful whore. At it. Not only is she a whore, she's a disrespectful whore. That's stupid. Like you sound like you can't fucking read and write. I mean, I was just listening to her. She sound like she has the IQ of a child. And I'm like, hold up, man, what the fuck? And this ain't no disrespect to women because there's a lot of very intelligent women out here. You're not one of them, ma'am. Like she sound like I don't think you can do better than sell your body. This is my opinion.
Right.
I think she can do better than that. Like she got lucky that she got business because her goddamn husband, a motherfucking basketball player. That's the only reason you able to start a fucking business. I've heard, like I said earlier, I've heard women talk that was whores too, but they sound like they was intelligent. I'm like, you too smart to do that shit. I don't think she's too smart. I think you bitch, you knew exactly what you had to do. You're fucking stupid.
Man, I'm gonna say this, man. I seen Vivica A. Fox in the commercial the other day.
Right.
I don't know what it was, but man, she looked so fucking she look fucked up, man. And I'm like, man.
I mean, she's
And
so fucking old, but I
Nah, man,
realize,
all that, all this shit, all that Botox and all this shit she took.
yeah, I forgot about that. But
yeah, man.
She got good sense though. You ain't gonna hear her. She got some sense, but she got. I don't like how she be talking though. She showed me when Kevin Samuels died. She goddamn started talking reckless, boy. You know, I ain't even. You know, it wasn't even about me supporting Kevin Samuels so much. It was just the point. She showed her true colors on how disrespectful she can be on a dead person.
I believe she was gonna join Kevin Samuels' show one day before he died. I believe she was gonna be like one of the main ones that was gonna. Yeah.
That was gonna never happen, man. Because he'd talk shit about her. That's why she damned him so bad. Like my thing is,
no, what I'm saying is, like a lot of stuff Kevin Samuels was saying about women, he was really talking about women like her.
Right.
And she was getting
on the show. She will never.
Hell yeah. Cause Kevin Samuels was making her look bad, man. I mean,
she would have never joined because he would have never let her talk. You notice on his show, he ain't gonna let her talk. She wasn't gonna never get to say shit. He was gonna embarrass her ass. She'd been a damn fool again.
I believe he would have let her talk, you know, simply because she's a celebrity. You know, she did a lot of things, but I believe he would have used it to his event. You know how he did Nicki Minaj, right?
That was different because he never disrespected Nicki Minaj. He had a beef with her. This woman
but think about it though. Like, say for example, Nicki Minaj would have went off, right? And she would have been like, "Yeah, I heard you been doing this and doing that and la 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 la." Kevin Samuels.
I don't agree because they never had any problems. It was different. You're gonna bring on and talking shit about on your show. Yeah, right. You think she couldn't stand Kevin Samuels. She was acting like she was happy he died. I couldn't see her ever going on this show because it just wouldn't have made no sense. I would have been shocked if Vivica Fox would have went on Kevin Samuels' show. Nicki Minaj was like him trying to merge brands. That's why people.
I lost a lot of respect from Vivica A. Fox when she disrespect Kevin when he died like that. I was like, man.
He merged with Nicki Minaj. He simped. You know, everybody was questioning how he simped because he gave her a high score on how she looked. He simped a little bit for the bag. It was a different situation. And the reason why, like, I agree with you on saying Nicki on Vivica Fox, how you felt she was like, you know, she hit a low spot. It's okay not to like someone. Can you at least respect them when they die? Like Kevin Samuels did nothing that bad for you to disrespect him in his death. You got people like Adolf Hitler had all these people murdered. You ain't talking down on that nigga, but you talking down on Kevin Samuels because of words. He never hurt anybody. He just said words. That's how you know words are very powerful to make people hate you. Words, and not only was it Vivica Fox, women celebrated his death like it was the death of a powerful, evil person. I was like shocked, like, hold up, y'all ain't celebrate Adolf Hitler like that. People didn't y'all don't celebrate evil people who have mass shootings.
Hey, I mean, like, they can celebrate his death if they want to, but that ain't gonna change reality. Reality is still the same.
It ain't though, but I'm just shocked that when somebody have a mass shooting and hurt a bunch of people, y'all don't celebrate when they get killed, but y'all will celebrate a man who was out here just talking. And then I heard people saying that he was targeting low self-esteem people. I mean, end of the day, if you do a show and the people get on the show, it ain't his fault. Like, he talks shit about men and women. You didn't see. I ain't gonna lie. It was a lot of shit I didn't agree with Kevin Samuels, but I wasn't happy he died. I was kind of disappointed. Like, I enjoyed seeing his show. I didn't want the man to die. Like, I don't understand. I don't care if I hate somebody. I'm not gonna celebrate their death. It's just kind of disrespectful. I mean, you know, it makes you think.
So let me ask you a question, Pimp. Just like me, you know, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Do you believe the way they say he died? You know, they say he was having sex with a beautiful woman. He was on top. He came and died. Do you believe that? Or you kind of like, man, something else?
I don't really know what happened. I mean, I heard a different story. I heard he had took
that's the story they saying. They saying he was on top of a girl. He died while having sex, basically.
I don't know. You know, I'm not into conspiracies. I don't know what really happened. I'm just gonna go along with the story. It could happen. He was old. I'm pretty sure it was something else going on with his health. You know what I'm saying? You ain't just gonna die like that.
In the back of my mind, I believe somebody lined them up, man. Cause Kevin was opening up a lot of people's eyes, bro.
Yeah, it could have been. I don't think nobody lined them up. Like, every time somebody kick it, it ain't gotta be no somebody see with people who have a lot of status. I've noticed that a lot of people say stuff about their deaths weren't real. Somebody took them out, like when DMS died, they add extra stuff. Why can't these people just die? Why
So
can't
let
these
me ask
people
you.
just die,
So
bro?
let me ask you a question. Who was making black women the angriest out of all the dating coaches, all the dating guys? Kevin, you, AMS, Lucario. I can keep on
Yeah.
naming. Who
Well,
was making the?
you can kind of take
I
me
got.
out, but
No, I got to put you in there because you be dropping gems too.
yeah, but I'm not out here trying to. I'm not Kevin Samuels. I'm just a dude who do cold approach videos and not decide to do these live shows just to bring a different audience. But Kevin Samuels is different because I'm not out here to. I'm gonna talk about men and women. Kevin Samuel is different though, man. They actually hate.
Right. I know it's a lot different.
I
But
tell the truth, but
I was just saying, like at the end of the day, all y'all content is about women, and a lot of younger guys, older guys, guys our age, we all gonna tune in because
right.
we know it's some good, so this some good shit. So it's like,
Now,
we all gonna.
And McQueen, I ain't never heard of Felix. However you pronounce the name for your, I never heard of him. But yeah, I talk about when when I first started this channel, my channel was gonna be just pickups, and then I decided to go live, and I said I was gonna do like dating coach shit and teach people how to do the game. But then it wasn't bringing in the people at first, so I started mixing it up and started doing controversial topics with men and women because it all goes hand in hand. Kevin Samuel stuff was about dating, but he just went out. He wasn't no cold approach guy. He was a little bit different, but he was trying to
But
coach.
hey, you know what you do that all them niggas don't do.
What?
You already know what I'm finna say, right?
What is that?
This what you do that all them niggas don't do, nigga. You go out in the field when it's burning hot. Whether these hoes got an attitude, they want to be stingy or whatever the case. You go out in the field,
Right.
and you put dirt on boots,
Now,
man.
Kevin Samuel, he would have, he wasn't no date. He wasn't. You could say he was a dating coach, man. I don't know. He was never a pickup artist, so he wasn't gonna be. He would never. I'm pretty sure he went out there and hollered at women. We wouldn't expect him to do cold approaches. And then these other guys, they say they did this stuff before, so I'm more of a I want to be a dating coach. That's where I wanted to go at the end of the day. But I'm still young enough to get out here and actually cold approach women. You're not going to catch them other guys doing it. Coach EO and Macario still can go out here and get on women, but supposedly Coach EO got somebody, and before that, they acting like they don't do that type of shit. They acting like they too. They acting like they.
Have you ever seen Lucario do a video like you, like in Walmart or a mall, like with
He ain't gonna never do it because he's just a straight dating coach.
So besides Gavin, I know it's probably a couple other people, but who else have you seen that's doing what you doing?
You got Gavin, Grateful Boy News. See, with Gavin them, they're not gonna do live shows and add the date. They straight just pick up people going out here cold approaching and shit. Gavin not even doing videos trying to teach you anything. Like Gavin's video can teach you something, but he's not breaking it down, like going back and saying this is what I did. He's not even trying to teach you anything. Gavin is more like an entertainer, and he's just trying to entertain you with his code approach. Like you can look at Gavin's game and learn something, but if you ask him like break it down, he's not gonna break it down.
Yeah, cause you actually educate people. Gavin just pretty much giving you the
He
entertainment.
don't want to be no dating. He might want to be one day. I just can't. I think he more entertaining. He's so fucking young though. He like what 20. He got so much longer to go. So it's like by the time is it even gonna be important for him to even try to be a dating coach one day? He might. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like I would be shocked that Gavin took a video and broke it down. Now Grateful Boy knew he breaks down videos, but he's older than Gavin, but he's still young as hell too.
I would love, you know what I was finna say? I would love to see you and Gavin kind of like connect on some content shit, on some shit, you know what I'm saying? Just educating, just getting together, showing guys. I feel like that'd be like a young generation, middle age. Yeah, I wouldn't say old because you ain't old, bro. Older. You're like older. Yeah, older.
30s compared to 20. I'm older. You'll be like older guy than younger guy. It don't mean I'm old as hell. It just mean I'm older than him. I'm a lot older.
Cause you know who you remind me. You remind me of like one of my homeboys. I don't know if this might relate to you. You remind me of one of my homeboys. Like every like Friday, Saturday, I call him. I'd be like, bro, let's go to the club, bro. Let's go out, hang out, right? And we go to the club, right? And check this out. We go to the club. He be talking to all kind of girls, right? So like at the end of the club, right? I'd be like, bro, what you finna do? He'd be like, man, I got this girl, man. I'm finna go out. We finna have dinner. And I'd be like, man, I'm finna have like we all accomplished something at the end of the night.
Right,
And
right.
then I'd be like, hey, bro, we'll do this again next weekend. You know, we'll do the same. You remind me of one of them homeboy. I don't know if you one of them type of niggas.
I mean, before the pandemic, I was going out to the bar and stuff, and I was going out on the weekend when I ain't work. I go out to the bar, watch games. I get on women too. It was a little bit different. That was before the I started doing this.
Pandemic, yeah, the pandemic messed the whole. Yeah, it messed everything up.
It did. I mean, it's stuff going on, but it's just not the same anymore. I'm not. If I lived in a bigger city, I probably could go out to bars more. I mean, it's still stuff going on, but it ain't like it used to be though. Pandemic ruined stuff, but yeah, I mean, definitely though. You know what I'm saying?
Because you got to think about it, man. A lot of people might look at your content, and just because they see a lot of rejection, right? Like I could tell, like off camera, I already know you pull a lot of bitches, bro. I already know. I'm not looking at your content and being like, oh, he ain't getting no bitches. Like, bro, this content, this is like TV or whatever you want to call it, bro. Behind closed door, I already know because I could tell your confidence how you could just roll up on girls, right?
You know what? At the end of the day, it's supposed to, even if I'm getting rejected, it's supposed to still teach you something. That's the goal of it. I want to teach people that, man, it ain't no big deal to get rejected. That's part of life. Like, social media is trying to teach people now, man, getting rejection, I mean, you weak and shit. No, that's normal. I grew up, I seen niggas get rejected. I mean, like, damn, I don't care who you hung around with, unless you was around some motherfucking celebrity. Some people grew up around celebrities. Even celebrities been rejected. Like, at one point, Chris Brown probably got rejected. He probably won't get rejected.
He did.
Because he did. It's probably some women who are rejecting now, some women who feel like they are on another level. But I'm just saying, though, I'm showing the real shit that goes on in dating, and people don't want to see it. The people now, what YouTube is trying to promote, and what the people is trying to promote is that it ain't a such thing as getting rejected. And if you get rejected, you ain't got no game, you ugly.
Yeah, they labeling it. They labeling it. I know niggas way ugly in both of us that can pull a lot of girls.
Motherfuckers got game, and they probably got swag and shit.
That's why I can witness that shit. I know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna tell you, and then it ain't all about looks though, because like we're not judging men on their looks. Women are. We might think I can look at a nigga right now. We don't supposed to think men look good, but at the end of the day, you know when a nigga cool. Let's say I looked at a dude and I say, "Who this ugly ass nigga?" But I wouldn't do that. That don't mean that woman ain't gonna think he cute. I think when a dude look at another man and say, "This ugly ass nigga pulling chicks," I think it's hate. Because at the end of the day, you're not a woman. Why are you judging him in that way? Because you might think this nigga ugly. That woman don't gotta think he ugly. So we don't know how women judge. And I think some dudes judge men like women do. Like, you ain't supposed to be judging these men like women do. Because women, what they like is gonna be different than what you like. You supposed to be looking at that dude like, yo, it is what it is. Now I have looked at some dudes and I'm like, this nigga ain't taking baths and he's still pulling women. I'm gonna be like, damn. The fuck.
Now see, this goes back. I got a good analogy I want to use to what I'm about to say. This goes back to your content, right? You remember last live stream I was talking about you approaching women, right?
Right.
And okay, we're gonna use this. You know how like animals, lions, dogs, whatever you want to move, how they approach female animals, right?
Right.
So this is what you do a lot. I ain't saying every video you do, but a lot of times with your content, you approach a woman, right? You go straight up to her. So a lot of times, I ain't saying every time, but a lot of times you roll up on them and they don't even see you yet. And you don't even get a chance to like people. Nah, go ahead. You good.
You said, well, you said I don't get a chance to what?
You don't give it. You know how a dog, okay, you know how a male dog, when they meet a female dog, before they do anything, they try to smell them, sniff them, right?
Yeah, but that's kind of like it. I get what
but
you're
listen
saying,
though, same thing for a lion, any animal, right? They gotta check them out to see if they feeling them, because if they roll up on them and like if a dog try to mate with a female dog and the dog just try to bite them, like you ain't even smell them first. So that goes back to us humans. When you holler at a girl first, see what I like to do. I like to let a girl see me coming before I approach her. But that's different. Go ahead.
It is different. Like, I mean, and then you gotta think about it, you can't see the full camera. Like a lot of people seeing my glasses and how I move. If I'm coming around the corner and then when I come around her, you gonna see me when I come from the side, like, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes I'll tap the woman and say, excuse me, or I'll try to come from an angle. Every time the angle ain't gonna be perfect because you can't really see the video. But at the end of the
So
day,
so say for example, you see a beautiful girl, right? But she got an angry, mean look on her face. She fine as hell though. She got a main angry look. You wouldn't like look at her first and be like, okay, damn, let me see what I can say. Like you wouldn't get a quick game plan to say what you're gonna say to kind of, or would you be like, fuck yeah, hey beautiful, like how would
well,
you?
I'm gonna be honest. What I do when I'm out though, you're supposed to scan the area. I see a woman and I scan the area. I don't like to wait so long because then you put yourself in a situation where she goes somewhere else. And then sometimes I've waited and then she go in line and get ready to leave. Now, if you go holler, you got to holler in front of a bunch of people in line and you don't know how she's going to react. And it's cool. I have one of the women while they're in line paying for stuff. You just don't know how these women are going to react when they're in line. I think like some people have criticized me for going up to a woman while she's looking at tampons. Like, what the fuck kind of immature shit is that? We know women use tampons. If you're worried about her looking at a goddamn tampon to reason why you're not gonna holler at her, you're a fucking idiot. Because at the end of the day, I don't care if she's looking at tampons or dog food. If you see her by herself, I think it's the best opportunity to holler at her. But do not wait too long because you're in the store. And I've been criticized about this too, and it was justified criticism. If you're in the store, you got to make sure people are going to be looking at you. And not because you're looking for women, they might think you're trying to steal shit. Because you're a black man.
I like you. I enjoy your videos. I enjoy your videos, bro. I ain't mean to cut you off, but I enjoy your videos and stuff like that. There's nothing wrong with approaching women, like you say, looking at tampons, whether she with her kids or whether she with a mama or whatever the case. There's nothing wrong with approaching a grown ass woman, right?
No, it ain't. You just gotta be careful how you do it, though.
See, sometimes I be looking at your videos, right, and it be a ugly ass chick, right? She butt ugly, and then I be like, you approach her, but listen though, you approach her real smooth, and then you'll say something like, "You so gorgeous." I be like, "Bro, oh, don't say that." Like I be looking at the video.
Hold up though. Like now, I don't agree with you. Why can't I tell that woman she gorgeous for? I'm gonna tell her, "You ugly." Come on, bro.
No, I just be like, okay, bro.
So that means that okay, I'm gonna tell you why you're wrong, and I'm gonna let you talk. What if it's a man that actually thinks she's gorgeous? He's gonna tell her that. Like you're saying, you don't think she look good. I don't think she look good. You know what I'm saying?
My bad.
He's out here to think the women look good. So I'm gonna tell her she's ugly. Because you don't
no. I'm not saying don't tell her she ugly, but I just feel like it's at least 50 things you can tell her to make her smile.
What's the 50 things? Then name the 50 things. And you said
all right, this is what I can say. Okay, this is what I can say. If I see
you gotta name 50 now, you said 50 things. That's a lot of damn things. Man.
I'm finna name you 5 real fast. I ain't gonna go to 50. That's too long.
Yeah,
all right, number 1.
There ain't no way you got 50 things you can say.
I do, bro. I swear to God, I do, bro. No lie.
It don't mean it's gonna work though.
But they can make her smile, cause you trying to make her smile, right? You trying to make her feel good.
I'm trying to get the number.
I know, but I know you trying to get the number, but it's like 3 steps. You on one, you take.
Hold up though. Like, and before I let you talk, let's say what I do gets the number. Why would I use something that's not gonna work? Why would I do like I'm not gonna do something that I feel ain't gonna work for me? Let's say like you're right. If it don't work for you, you have. That's another thing about the game. I'm trying to educate people on too. Do what works for you. Because if you start doing now for entertainment purposes, I'll do different things, but you have to do what works for you. Because if you start, I can't do what Gavin do. That shit might not work for me. So
I like I said, I agree with you, bro. But the only incident I'm really talking about is the Jamaican chick. I don't know if you remember, it was a Jamaican chick you talked to, right? And I was like, okay, damn, she ugly as hell, but cool. She cool though. I no disrespect.
She must. You didn't see her whole body. I think I know you talking.
No, she didn't have on this girl here. I'm talking about. She didn't have on a mask at all.
Yeah, she probably older. She was older.
Yeah, she was older. She had on makeup. She was.
If you had seen her body was nice.
Yeah, no. I did see her body. Her body was banging. She had a body. She wasn't fat. It was just her face was just like a. She was like. My opinion, I give her a 3.
Okay, let me ask you a question. If you went up to her, do you think you could have got a number?
I could have got a number, but this is what I would have.
That's what you say though. You know what I'm saying?
I would have got a number 2. I would have got a number, but I would have got a number, but I would have did a whole lot less work what you did in that video.
I'm gonna tell you why you're saying something that is only you're speaking like I don't know what to call it, but you're not speaking any facts right now. It's like me going back saying I can go behind Gavin LaRon. You don't know that. I don't know that. I don't know.
So
I can
think
go
about
behind you. You might holler at a woman and get her number. I might go behind and get rejected. You don't know that woman would have even entertained you. You don't know that.
So say for example, let's say for example, right? That Jamaican lady, when you came up to her, right? And you start talking or whatever, and she would have been like, "Man, do he want to fuck me or not? Like, tell me, do you want to fuck me? You just wasting time. Like, I want to fuck.
I
Like,
hate
say for
when you say that though, because you adding stuff she didn't
no,
say.
I know,
She didn't
but
say
this is
that.
I'm using it for example because all women
It's not true.
different.
It's not true though. You got to go off real life shit. You're adding a situation that didn't happen. I'm not knocking what you're saying. You're taking something that happened for real and twisting it in your advantage to try to make it look like I was wrong for what I said. We got to go off reality though. That's like me taking Gavin's video and saying, "Well, let me say, what if this had happened?" No.
Hey, what's the other brother? What's the other brother name on the panel? What's the other brother name on the panel? I don't know his name. I forgot his name.
It's on Prime up here.
Hey, Prime.
Like you're trying
Prime
to,
might be sleep.
that's like
No,
me,
what I'm
that's
finna
like me
say
watching
is
Kobe. That's like me watching somebody. I see what they did, but I'm gonna say, what if they had a did this? It wouldn't have worked. Like that don't make sense.
no. What I'm saying is a lot of have you ever? Even I talk myself out of some pussy sometimes. Like I might holler at a chick.
Didn't I get the number?
You get the number, but it's like
Well, hold up though. I got the number though, right? That's what the goal was, right?
The goal, yeah, that's the goal, the number. But that's not my goal. My goal is I'm trying to get the number. I'm trying to smash. I'm trying to.
But hold up, you gotta start at work. See, what I'm teaching people is you gotta get the number first. Without the number,
Okay. Then at that point, you got a point. Then if you're trying to get the number, you got a point. You win.
But you ain't gonna get no smash. You gotta get the number first. How you gonna smash a chick if you don't get a number though?
No, I ain't saying you got see if you saying get the number, then I agree with you because you are getting numbers.
I'm saying steps to it though. I'm showing you the steps. Like, okay, it don't matter if I'm breaking down game or going deeper. You have to get her number first if you want to have a chance of having sex with her. Because if you don't get her number, how you gonna communicate with her? People are not going by step. They like, I just want to have sex. How you gonna skip the number and go to sex? Because you're not gonna have sex with a woman if you don't get her number. I don't care if you're online. I don't care if you're going up to a code approach. I don't care if you're looking for eye contact. Name a man right now that ever had sex with a woman without communicating and exchanging some kind of form of talking information.
Me?
It's impossible. It's impossible.
I did it. I did it. Listen. I did it. I did that before. Now I'm not saying, but listen.
No emails, no Facebook,
hold on,
no Instagram, no telephone number, nothing. So
hold on. Listen what I'm finna say, and what I'm about to say, you about to say, I did that too. You gonna agree with me too. But listen what I'm finna say. I'm not saying I do this all the time. I do this a lot frequently. Hold on, time out. What I'm finna say is I did this before at least 5 times in my lifetime, where I met a girl, right? I met a woman. We linked up. We started talking. I ain't give up my number. She wanted to ride with me. Get in my car. We ride. You know, we fought the same night. See, we skip. Basically, what I'm saying is I didn't met a woman where we didn't skip all of that before. Now, let me ask you this question: have you ever did that before? I know you did that.
No,
huh?
My thing is.
Oh, come on, man! See, you blocking me out.
I'm not trying to block you out. You said, "Have I ever did it before?" Now I'm kind of like on the player supreme type shit. I'm definitely not gonna meet no woman I know and take her home because that's dangerous. I don't know what the bitch got. I like to get to know the woman, so I'm not gonna take her home. I met some women who was about it right then online and shit, but I'm like, hold up, man, let me get to know you a little bit. I don't know you like that. I just don't like to meet no woman, even if it's possible to say, come on, let's go home and sleep together. Hell no. Because I want to know something a little bit about this woman first. That's just my thing. So I probably wouldn't run into those situations. I'm pretty sure people have one night stands. But you eliminated the whole thing. No numbers exchanged. You just went and got a bitch and took her home the same day you met her. That's
not everyone. Out of 100 women, I say out of 100 women, I'm talking about 10 women out of 100. That's not really.
I think that'll work if you like if the chick actually going with you right then and there. You know what I'm saying? You can get away with that on them. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, you know.
Yeah.
But if she going with you right then and there, yeah.
Right. If that's the type of shit you're trying to accomplish, I mean, I ain't really trying to do that. even off the
Yeah,
camera.
I feel
Even
you.
before I did, I'm not trying to take nobody home right then and there. I don't fucking know her. Now at a club, it just ain't safe to be. And this is
It's
my.
not safe. You're right. That's not
I've
safe.
seen my
But
cousins do it. I'm gonna tell you, I've seen them do it. The type of women they were meeting and having sex with right there, we know they were low quality bitches. Like you going home with somebody, goddamn, you don't motherfucking know. You better watch that bitch.
now,
But
now what if it's some white girls? What if it's some
low
beautiful
quality.
Barbie?
I
No,
don't
hold on,
care how
time
she
out.
look, low quality.
You would. I'm saying you'll look at it different if it's some white Barbie girls, right? And they want to hang out, have sex, have a good time. They feeling you. They like, let's do it. Let's
I
skip.
mean, if
Like,
I'm in
fuck.
my home, okay, I'm gonna name a situation like me and my homeboy met some chicks one time, and we did exactly what you did. We went right back to that crib. We went to a goddamn situation where these bitches was fucking had us in a situation while their kids was in the house, and the goddamn chicks was goddamn might have had men. We probably could have smashed it. It was dangerous
Damn.
as hell. We met the chicks at Walmart. This way before Papa Pimp. Chicks told us to meet them back at that spot. Chick had the kids in the house. Who were watching the goddamn kids? Like we was in a dangerous situation. So this shit can happen with certain type of women. It ain't nothing that's impossible. Is it safe? No. And we might have could have met some women. I'm pretty sure Prime had been in that situation. I just don't prefer it. I don't care how bad you is. I don't just. I mean, I might go back. If I'm like, I got cousins who do shit like that. They'll meet a chick somewhere and they just got them take them back, go back with them. They don't give a fuck. And usually it's not very attractive women. Honestly, I ain't too many niggas bring no bad bitch back the same day. It used to be some damn crap. I've seen
So a
that.
lot, so a lot of that player stuff runs in your family, like with your cousins, your uncles, and stuff.
I mean, they I don't know if they play. They just like some horse shit. I ain't gonna call them players because I don't know if they had some game to a certain extent. Like my
They got
cousin,
this.
I had
They got this.
cousins.
They got this savage.
They got that savage shit. They ain't really care about how y'all up on here so picky, acting like y'all fucking don't fuck with none but the best. Them niggas fuck with anything.
They'll
As
fuck.
long as they was some ass, they fucking.
They'll fuck with the trash.
Oh no,
And they'll
listen.
fuck with the best look. They'll fuck with bad ones too. But they that's like my cousin used to be on some shit like if they had a trap. Let's say like my cousin used to tell me stories like they'll be in the house trying to fuck with some chick. The crap will be the last one left. Everybody will be fighting over just to get it because they want to be able to talk the next day and say I fucked her. They didn't give a damn how worse she looked. I was not into that shit. I'm like, damn, I ain't turned on by the worst bitch in the house. I'm like, I'm good. Yo, I can have that. I don't care about talking about fucking the next day. But there's niggas out here that's I was cool with and family members that cared about saying I fucked this crap bitch last night. You didn't fuck her. It was a competition with them, and they got off of them. They weren't gonna be with the bitch, but
One thing I was finna say about because you said I don't see. One thing you probably didn't know is I don't just holler at the finest girls. Like I like no seriously.
yeah.
I like women. Period. I
Right,
like all different levels. That's why I enjoy your videos when you hollering at good looking women, ugly women. Like I'm into the same shit.
I mean, I like. I'm gonna put it like this though. I like women.
So
They got
you a savage too then.
Know what I'm saying? Like that's where all the fun at. All the fun is not just hollering at bad bitches.
Yeah.
Hollering at bad bitches all the time. That shit come with stress, bro. You gotta have a balance of everything.
No crap.
You gotta have some bad bitches, then you gotta have some damn trash in there too.
Yeah, you gotta have a balance. It's a balance, bro. If you just, bro, the dudes that's hollering at nothing but bad bitches, they stressing like a motherfucker because they want everything. You gotta treat. You see what I'm saying? You gotta have a
Now, I
balance.
disagree with you with that. Now you're saying that bad bitches come with a motherfucking different shit. Because crap bitches, I seen got most of these niggas getting. You think a lot of these dudes ain't getting fucked over crap? Niggas getting killed over crap. Like, let's don't sit up here and think that these goddamn jails are holding people in there because of goddamn they must mess with some bad bitches. People are locked up because they've been in fucking these situations with these crap. You imagine how much domestic violence going on with crap relationships. It ain't just no bad bitches. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? People think that because she bad is gonna give you more stress. It's only
Oh, trust me. Hey, trust me. I know a lot of unattractive women that think they bad. I didn't seen it.
Because think about it. If this man and this woman fit each other, and you might not think his bitch bad, if he thinks she bad, that's enough power for him to goddamn her to do anything she wants. See what it is, women and men, it's a game. And this is just my theory of it. Everything is a game. You want to see who is gonna play whose game. The man's supposed to make the woman play the game. If you play the woman's game, she has the power, in my opinion. Anytime you play a woman's game, you're putting yourself in a predicament to failing. Now, if you're gonna play the woman's game to get sex or get her, you better have some game your damn self, because if you can't reverse that shit, you're gonna lose. I want the
See,
woman
Prime.
to I want the
See,
woman
Prime.
to
Prime. Well, that's one of the things I try not to do when I'm approaching women, when I'm messing with women. I try not to get on the power. When you get a woman the power, bro, it's like
who aren't attractive. Yeah, it's a lot of bad women who are not attractive. Like, you don't want to give them the power. Like, I think that the woman needs to play your game, because if she's playing your game, that means she's gonna feed into what you want. So you have the power. You know what I'm saying? It don't mean you're gonna do her dirty. You just want to have the upper hand. Like, it's a lot of men, like Joe Smith played into this bitch hand. That's why he getting motherfucking played right now. He played into the hand of a whore.
Yeah.
You can't play, nigga. She supposed to play your game. You're the motherfucking celebrity. How the hell you a superstar basketball player and you playing in this bitch hand?
See, you know what I thought? You know what I think Joe should have did that would have made him look like a player? See, that what he did made him look like a simp. I agree with you. But this is what he should have done. This is what I would have did. She got her OnlyFans, right? I'm like, okay, how much money you making on that motherfucker? Oh, I'm making a lot of money. I'm like, okay, you making a lot of money. You happy? All right, do your thing. Make some money. Let's get this money. But this the other way around. If she on that shit and she ain't making no motherfucking money and she on there doing, I'm gonna be like, you's a stupid motherfucker. You need to get off of fucking OnlyFans. You on that bitch making no money and you showing your body, showing whatever you doing. Get your dumb ass off of there, cause you making me and you look bad. Now if she don't understand. Yeah.
Just
That's how I
because
look
she's
at it.
Joe Smith. But you know what I'm saying? It's a different situation. Everybody got their opinions, though. He married a fucking woman like that. I would never tolerate that type of shit. But I think more men need to start making women play their game, though. You want the woman chasing you. You want the woman coming at you like, okay, I want to be with you. It's dudes like, okay, I'm gonna name an example like how some men go on a date with a woman. It's being out here that go on a date with a woman before the bitch get home, they text her 5 or 6 times. Like, bitch, why you telling fuck? You ain't giving the bitch a chance. You don't want to come off as desperate. You want the woman to be texting you. Like, when I go off of a date, I want the woman to be texting me saying, damn, I enjoyed you. I had a great time. And that's what you want, because she's showing you she's interested in you. If you're always the one that got to show her the interest and show her the most attention, it's a problem. And I mean, you gotta have the game where you're the one in control. That's why I say make her play your game. You should be playing your game. Because when you play your game, let's say I put checkers on the table and I control the game. That means I'm gonna make all of y'all play the way I want to play it because I'm in control. But if I let y'all put the checkers on the board, that means y'all can goddamn play the game like y'all want to. Y'all can tell me what the fuck to do. Now I gotta try to figure out how to defeat you and your shit. A lot of these men put themselves in situations where they're trying to figure out how to beat this woman at her game. You can't beat her at her game unless you're just that fucking nice. And that's why looks is important, because if you put this woman at a pedestal, how you going to defeat her game? You too busy looking at her ass and titties to beat her? You too busy goddamn like, damn, she bad as hell. You don't give a fuck about winning her no more. So at the end of the day,
yeah, I agree.
Stop putting women at a pedestal and then you can fucking win something. You can't win the game if you think she's the most beautiful woman you ever had. If you're acting like this is the most beautiful woman I ever had, you will never beat her at her game. That's why she's beating Joe Smith right now, making like a goddamn clown.
What's going on, Charity?
Hey.
How you doing, Charity?
Hello, Papa Pimp.
What's your opinion on the whole Joe Smith? Or what's your opinion on these men dating these type of women and these women running game? What is your whole opinion on these type of topics with, simps, tricks, women who sell their body, men that support this shit?
I mean, I'm looking at one of my, well, I can't say she's a favorite celebrity or anything, but it's kind of weird. Like you're getting older and now because you want attention somehow, some way, you want to be on OnlyFans. Like a lot of people are starting to do this. Like a lot of the celebrities, TV celebrities and stuff, is like, this is what it boils down to. Let me be on OnlyFans and show my body and do this. And I don't think it's okay. I really don't like it.
Wait until they get wrinkled and shit. Like I ain't knocking everybody gonna get old. I'm not gonna wait till I'm goddamn 55 to do a sex tape. You should have been did that shit when you was young. You know what I'm saying? Imagine I'm gonna wait till I'm 60 to drop a sex tape. Like, motherfucker, you ain't gonna do this shit when you was in your 20s and 30s? What the fuck? Like,
I'm like, it's weird.
Make it sense. Make sense. It's okay. If you decide you want to drop a porn tape or a sex tape, that's your business. Don't wait till you old as fuck to do it. It makes no motherfucking sense anymore. It's like,
Yeah,
damn,
and I've seen this particular TV celebrity. I mean, I'm like, hold up. I'm following her, and she is starting to wear these, of course, the what is it, the schoolgirl outfits and stuff. And I'm like, wait a minute, why are you doing this? You know, like we already say so much about you anyways in almost like a negative way, but now you really are pushing it. Like, are you, I guess it's somewhere she's not getting attention. She's not getting the money that she used to make. I don't know. Maybe she's not getting the deals and she's just desperate. I don't know.
Another celebrity, even though she white, another celebrity, Britney Spears. Like Britney Spears be doing stuff like she be acting like she's still young, and I be looking at her video. I be like, that's weird. It ain't.
I feel like she's possessed. I'm not even gonna say. I'm not even gonna lie. She's possessed.
She did with the knife. She was looking crazy. She ain't got something wrong with her, bro. I don't know about her. Like she
and Plies be hyping her up.
Yeah, I be like, Plies, man, stop it, man.
Plies gonna see some shit. That's all it is. Plies, I like Plies shit. He gonna keep it real, goddamn it. But she looked. The last video I seen her, she looked so goddamn crazy. I was like, bro, it didn't even turn me on. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm scared of the chick, to be honest. Like, yo, I don't want you around me because I don't trust you. You fucking ain't got it all. Like you still. I'm thinking wonder if she's still doing drugs. Like she was still doing this shit. Like, okay.
Ain't no telling. Ain't no know.
Hopefully she not doing drugs and she just want to be fucking silly. But you look crazy. You don't even look silly. You look crazy. But you know what I'm saying. And then we can go to Jada Pinkett. She been disrespecting Will Smith to promote her book, and Will Smith letting her do it. Like, I guess they might be playing into it. I'm just saying. Now, if a man was promoting something disrespecting a woman, we'll be crushing his ass. But the women are disrespecting men to promote that shit. Nobody want to talk about it.
I think Will Smith stand on code. I think he's just staying on code. I think he's upset. He's staying on code. He's not really trying to get the bad end of the stick.
But you gotta remember, he did his own tell-all book and his situation, and he even said himself that he wasn't like he did his wrong when it came to her. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wanted to save her. He was playing that savior role, and he thought he could save her. And
the entanglement was way worse, though. The entanglement was just
either way, but he said his faults and stuff. That's why he is okay and sitting back, because he knows what he did. That's why this is their relationship. You know what I'm saying? Let them have their weird relationship.
Well, you know, I'm gonna go back to something May said. Once you put it on the internet, it ain't your relationship, it's everybody's shit. You shouldn't put the shit out.
Hey, you put shit on it. Yeah, they did this shit on purpose.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, once you put your business out there, it's everybody's business now. If I get up here and let's say I do a goddamn sex tape and I put it out there, it's everybody's business now, motherfucker. You put it out there we don't want to hear that shit. It is their life. Stop putting your personal shit out there. Who the fuck getting that table talk talking about hell entanglement and shit? What the fuck? They doing that shit for attention. And then that was your son's friend. You sleeping with your goddamn son's friend? What kind of woman is that?
I mean, that man isn't he gay now?
Supposedly, allegedly. He probably was already.
Yeah, Jada turned him gay.
Nah, she ain't turning gay. He was already like that. How a woman gonna turn you gay?
Allegedly.
That don't even make no sense. I ain't never heard that shit. A woman turns a man gay. Damn, you were gay anyway, nigga. Ain't no woman gonna turn you that way. What she do?
I don't know what she did.
Nah, he would like that anyway. He would just wait. He probably used that shit to come out. He probably got let me go on and smash her and then go out and closet.
Who?
He talking about his son, Jada.
Oh yeah, talking about old boy, yeah.
I think you don't never know why he did that shit. He came
over getting his back blown up for years.
Yeah, they acting like he used that opportunity. I think he was smart enough to know once I mess with her, this gonna blow up. So let me come out the closet and then it look good or some shit. I don't know. Shit weird as hell. Like the Dwight Howard situation, that's his business, but you start goddamn doing stuff that gets out there to the public. I mean, now you got to come out the closet, buddy. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing about black men though. I've seen a lot of black men lately either coming out the closet or they getting played. Every time you look around the corner, black man getting played by a woman or he coming out the damn closet. Like, damn, this all black men good for? Like, y'all niggas ain't doing nothing good? Coming out the closet and goddamn getting played? I'm like, damn.
Man, that's crazy, man. That's why I'm so happy. I'm glad. You know what I'm saying? I'm heterosexual. I love women. I love, bro. I love the smell of women breath when I'm talking to them. You see what I'm saying? That shit just get me going. You get me?
Damn, she better not have no stinking, bro. Then I don't know about that. I don't know about like their breath, but I mean, I don't want them to have no stink. I don't know. I like the smell of women wearing stuff that makes them smell good.
You know how when you up on a woman, you macking, you talking, y'all talking to each other, and you smell her breath. She probably smell your breath.
Yeah,
Like
don't
that
turn
shit.
me
I
on.
like. Yeah.
You don't turn me on. What turns me on is a woman having like perfume on and certain stuff, body washes and stuff. Her breath, I don't know. That don't turn me on. Hey, Prime, that turn you on? Her breath?
Say her breath smell like lawnators, bro. Her breath smell like candy. You know, and y'all talking. You like, damn, man. Her breath. She can kiss me if she want to.
Yeah, I want her breath to smell good. I don't know if I'm paying attention to that as a turn on, but I mean, to each his own. That's
Now
something different.
listen. Now I know that Jamaican girl. Her breath look the stink, bro. Come on now. You can
You
tell
hate,
us.
but I mean, you hating on her then though. Like, how you gonna know her breath stink, bro? Bitch breath.
No, I'm just messing with you, dog.
I
Nah.
ain't like I'm trying to be with her. You know what I'm saying? Like, the end of the day, if you, I would like, you gotta show me some pickup videos, bro. You got this pickup video.
You know what? You know what you should do though? I know you probably will never do this. I know this is not a part of your channel. Because like I said, you pull a lot of girls, you get a lot of
I
girls'
wasn't
numbers.
showing no different type of footage of what we doing on after this shit. No.
No, see, I'm not saying show sex tapes. I don't. We don't want to see you
Or not
smashing these
even
girls.
dates. Or not even
But
dates.
no, what we want to see is that okay. You can block it out. Okay, I understand you can't do it because you can't do it because like you might get sued or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
And then you gotta let them know. It's they be signing them FDAs or whatever you call them shits. It's stuff you gotta do if you're gonna do it. It makes
No,
the
what I
sense
often say is kind of like what Austin Holloman doing, but kind of like
in trouble. He ain't no dating coach.
nah, he ain't no dating coach, but he kind of like giving you little gems. He ain't giving you all the
He
gems.
ain't giving no gym. He just doing some shit. He just having fun. That's all he's showing you how to enjoy your life overseas. That's all he doing. That's all he doing.
So you saying that me and you can't go overseas and get a lot of women? But
I think we can because we're gonna be if we go overseas, then we're gonna be the 10%, the 5% because we're gonna be like, damn, they foreign. They're gonna be looking at us, you know.
Because I know how to talk to women. I love to talk to women, and I know you do too.
It's gonna be
I
easier.
know Prime do too. But it's like
easier. But I ain't going nowhere where they selling sex and shit. I'm going to countries that like Colombia. If I go to them countries, I'm going to the part where they ain't gonna be doing the sex shit. I don't want no fake shit. I'm trying to go somewhere where the women actually are open to trying to get to know you. Somebody who coming up
that's
to
a
me.
question. I want to ask you a question too. Go ahead. I want to ask you. I don't want to cut you off. I want to ask you a question about
I'm gonna
that.
go to these foreign countries. We know the women are gonna be on us because we're foreign, but a lot of these countries are coming up to these women in Colombia and stuff like that because they sitting up here like shit. They got money. I don't want to be in those places. Keep me away from that trick shit, paying for sex shit. Cause I ain't gonna pay no attention to this shit. I'm like, you ain't gonna come up to me and big me up and think I'm stupid. I know you don't like me for real. You know what I'm saying? No, and that's too long.
Because what I want to ask you is, because I know I'm finna get a lot of flack for this. I know a lot of people are gonna disagree with me what I'm about to say, and it's about what you just said, paying for sex, right? If you pay for sex, I'm not gonna ask you have you ever paid for sex before. That's your business. That's personal. I'm not gonna ask nobody on the panel.
Never paid for sex.
But
I'll tell you that.
but if you ever pay for sex, does that make you a bad person?
No, it don't make you a bad person. That's not. See that I don't even think you need to put the two together because we're not saying these people are bad people. I got friends that say, I got cousins. You're not a bad person because you pay for sex.
You ain't a bad person. You just a trick.
Yeah, like we ain't saying like you out here hurting women. That's a bad.
Because
person.
I'm being honest on this panel before. I have paid for sex before. I did it all. I got it for free. I paid for it. I got a rotation. I did everything you can imagine. But I kind of feel like, because I didn't kind of test the waters on all sides. You get what I'm saying? So I can kind of feel where everybody coming from.
Yeah.
If I paid for sex, it would have to be somebody. I don't know, man. This shit just don't. I don't really want to do it. I don't care too much for it. I mean, you know what I'm
Now,
saying?
to explain my situation, when I paid for sex, like I said, I had a pocket full of money. I was dealing with a good looking girl, and she was money hungry, just money hungry. And I was like, here you go, here, let's do it, blah blah blah. And that's how that happened. It wasn't like I was looking forward and like, damn, you said, you know what I'm saying? It was just I was dealing with a girl. She was fine. She was
If
money
I
hungry. I
right.
had the money. I wasn't tripping. I was just like, here, man, I ain't finna go through all the other shit. Just here, you can have the,
I'm gonna
a
tell you
couple.
why I don't. I'm gonna tell you why I don't pay because I feel more accomplished when I'm getting what I want after I. And some people call it waste of time. I heard Kevin Samuels says a waste of time using game. I need to play that video. He said it's a waste of time using game compared to paying for it. And I ain't agree with Kevin Samuels. But at the end of the day, if I'm gonna pay for it, I'm gonna have sex for it. I would be the guy like what was that baseball player or what I think a baseball player, he would give the women gifts after you have sex with them. If I'm gonna be the trick, I'm gonna be the trick after I get mine. I'm not gonna give you shit and then you might have a chance to say I don't want to fuck with you.
Right.
I'm
And
gonna
that's
get
one
mine
thing I want.
first though.
You right. I agree with you. That's one thing I want to tell the youngins that's gonna listen to this. It's not okay to pay for sex every time you meet a girl. No, this is not what I'm saying. This is not what we're talking about. We just saying if it happens,
And
because
then you
it's
gotta
all
be
gonna happen.
careful. And then you gotta be
Yeah,
careful. Some women might think that shit disrespectful. Every woman ain't selling no ass though. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like you gotta find those type of women that's into that shit. Imagine you trying to pay for some ass and this woman like, what the fuck? You done messed your gang stuff up. You know what I'm saying? Like, but everybody got different game. Like Kevin Samuels believed that you better spend some goddamn money. He ain't say actually paying for it, but he's saying if you ain't putting no money out there, he said it was a waste of time using game to get women
that
compared to paying. He says a waste of time. I'm like, bro, I don't agree with you. I don't
that
agree with you.
charity. I know you listening right now. I'm finna switch it off to the women real quick. I want you to listen to this.
Okay.
Once a women, because I know women they don't have to pay for nothing, right? But let's say you get a little older than Jada Pinkett. Let's just say you hit 65, 70, right?
Mm-hmm.
65, 70. And let's just say you're not having, a lot of you're not getting signals no more or whatever, right? Would you, let's just say if you want to have sex, you want to have a good time and you can't really, it's not the same. Would you pay for it or would you just be like, it's over for me?
Ooh, that's a good question. Um, the way that I live life and stuff, and because I've been, celibate for 7 years, I'm probably gonna just be like, it's done. That's just me personally. I'm not gonna pay for it. Might as well start getting into toys.
Because if you Google beautiful women at the age of 65 plus, you're gonna be disappointed. You're gonna really be disappointed. But if you Google men 65 plus, you're gonna see a lot of handsome guys that are looking good. But it's the different from what basically what I'm saying is women. Basically, what I'm saying is women age, white women too. Women age faster than men, so the dating game for older men is kind of different at that point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
I
sure it
heard
is.
women say that. I heard women say that.
Yeah, it is different. I mean, it's women out here paying for men and stuff, but it's more different though. It's different. There's a lot of
Think
older
about
black
Kevin
men.
Samuels. Kevin Samuels was 50. I don't know how old he was.
57.
56. He was 50 something, right? He was about to hit that age. Kevin Samuels had young girls still want to hit him. He
Yeah,
was a perfect.
but
He
he
was a
wasn't no
perfect
regular.
example.
But he wasn't no regular guy though. He had fucking some kind of fame and shit. I mean, you
Bro,
don't
listen,
remember.
bro, it's a lot. I know a lot of older dudes that got game like Kevin Samuels. That's cool, like him, just
Now,
smooth.
now
They got a lot of
we ain't gonna say he had game now. I don't know what his game was like. We just know he had goddamn knowledge because he ain't never promote
nah, man.
knowledge.
Kevin had game, bro. I gotta give it to him because his shit was
What you
just
think? You
But
think Kevin
look,
had game?
don't get it twisted. There's a lot of older, women who are cougars, okay? I mean, like,
Yeah, and they
I done
paying.
seen a
They taking
lot
care.
of I've seen some younger men and I'm just like, hold up, you my age and you with this? Like,
Well, you
this
mean
woman is old enough to be your mom and
she got
she's
a
just
nice body and shit. It's just a sexual thing though. You know that.
I'm
Yeah. They
like,
do.
damn.
But on Prime, you think Kevin Samuel had game?
Man, you know how they talking about dudes be talking about body game, right?
Yeah.
He had that fame game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He had that fame game, but I ain't never heard no women saying he was goddamn attractive. He won't know Derek Jackson. Derek Jackson was getting women because Derek Jackson was different. And I mean, Kevin Samuels, I'm pretty
Kevin
sure
Samuels had that clout. You know what I'm
he had
saying?
that cloud, but still wasn't no women going around talking about goddamn Kevin Samuels fine as hell. I never heard
Even though Kevin wasn't in the field like y'all boys, but he was talking to him on that live, showing his face like you doing, right?
Yeah, well, that's
And
different.
but nah, man, Kevin had some fine girls calling this show, and he
Yeah,
wasn't
it
really
wasn't because he was
simping.
dating. It wasn't because he was trying to date. He was just clowning them bitches. You didn't see that shit? Like,
Yeah, he was clowning, but he didn't start the clown though. They was clowning really.
Right, yeah. I mean, he didn't bring women on his show to try to pull him. I'm pretty sure it was some women like he had the fame. It was some women probably wanted to fuck with him, but I don't know if he had in the game though. I don't know. He might have had a little game. I heard some of his game shit. He was talking about how he had to have certain stuff in the refrigerator and shit.
I mean, he didn't need no game at the height of his popularity. He didn't need no game.
No, he didn't need no
What
game.
you think about AMS? You think AMS got game?
Yeah, I think AMS got game, and he got game. Yeah. He can tell he got game. I think AMS got game.
I don't think Austin Holloman got game. I could tell he ain't got game. He just probably got the looks. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I want to see him do that shit.
I seen some shit he was doing with the women, man. Like I was like, damn, this some cornball shit.
Some cornball shit.
He admitted it. He like, yeah, that shit kind of lame, but he don't care.
Austin is struggling bad when it comes to like game pulling women approaching. He's struggling with that, but the other stuff he doing good.
I want to see him do that same shit in America. I ain't saying he can't get women. No, I don't. I ain't judging his looks. He getting women overseas and shit. I mean, I think it's easier. I want to see him do that same shit in America. I want to see what type of women he would get in America. I think
he wouldn't be able to do it, bro. And Austin,
get some women like that.
You know how bad that's gonna make Austin look if he was to come back to the USA and do what you doing, like going to the mall, Walmart, wherever, and approaching women and they turning them down.
He ain't even gotta go approach it. He could do the same shit he doing overseas in America and just show us the video when he get the woman. I just think it's gonna be different. It would be so much different if he did it. But he would never do it because he can't stand. He already talks so bad on the damn women over here. He don't want them. So I mean, don't get it wrong. He looks smooth. He cool. He got swag and shit. The dude cool. He look like he'll get women over here. I just think that even if they go off his looks when they first see him, it's gonna be so much difference when they actually start having them conversations because he can't talk to them like he do them damn foreign women. It's gonna be different.
Well, he said when he was getting women before, he said he got them tired of dealing with them.
Right, but if you want to see it, I want to see it. Though. I believe he was getting women before. I want to see it.
So player Supreme, Lucario, you think they got game in real life, not internet shit?
He proved this shit though. You know what I'm saying? We didn't get to see everything. Player Supreme proved shit. I don't know about Lucario, but I'm pretty sure he probably got some game. Player Supreme got video. Like a lot of his shit got took down. I remember he created that POF account. He put that shit up and he had so many women. He just made the account, waited later. He had so many women hitting him up. He knew how to set up a system.
I think the dudes who got the most games to get the best, who got the best game, gonna be the ugly guys with the game. You know what I'm saying? Because they got they ain't got no advantages. They ain't got no advantages in that corner.
So you think Player Supreme was the ugly guy that was head game?
No, I'm talking about I'm just saying any other guy. Like if they
got, he said he was the best looking, but I don't.
I'm talking about real ugly guy, man.
So you said they got the best game?
I'm saying they because they ain't got no advantages.
If they got game, so you saying if they got game, they'll have the best.
Yeah.
Game. Okay, because there's some guys out here who ain't got no game.
With the dating game, Papa Pimp. I know you say the dating game is a way. I know you don't really support it a lot. But I kind of disagree, man. I ain't got a POL for none of that right now. But I'm gonna make another one, and I feel like that'll. Let me ask you a question.
You disagree?
Have you?
Disagree with?
Huh? Because you say the dating games are dead right now. It's not good. It's not a good look.
You doing it online?
Yeah, online.
Well, it ain't dead. I ain't say that. You can get women off dating sites.
Yeah, because I was finna say, man, y'all boys act like y'all ain't never hit a girl offline before.
I don't like online like that. You know what I'm saying? We see.
I was eating good online for a while, man. Then this shit just got damn flooded.
You take it to another level. You say hitting women. No, we're not acting like we're not hitting women offline.
Nah, I mean, when I say hitting, I'm basically saying the goal. but I'm basically saying like hollering at them, getting their numbers, taking them out.
I'm gonna tell you why I don't like the dating apps, because you gotta deal with these fake profiles, fake women. You gotta deal with this shit. You think this a woman, it ain't. You gotta really read the shit. When I'm on there clicking, men are visual people. They are not really looking at the comments and reading their paragraph. Like, ain't no man really gonna be reading this whole conversation you put up there.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying.
So easy
But see,
to get a tranny on there and shit. That shit kind
but
of
see, me, you, and Prime, we smart enough to know a fake account or not. They name.
Yeah,
You got to look at the pictures, the name, what they wrote.
Sometimes you're not looking when you scan it, because they got it set up while you just scan it through the video. You can accidentally hit that shit, because some of these women some of these dudes have these changes. You can't tell. I hate this shit, because I don't got time to go back and say, damn, I accidentally hit up a tranny and I ain't mean to. And then it's just crazy. I don't want to go through that. You're not gonna make those mistakes in person. It's okay to do online. You just got to be so much careful.
I be hating the ones where they hit you with a copy paste. They be like, hit me up on Snapchat, and I'd be like,
oh, man, that shit's stupid. You're not gonna have that.
Yeah.
But it's cool though. You're just gonna have to deal with the bullshit online. And then,
Charity, you ever had an online dating account?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
And then you got, and then I
think it was tagged.
Okay, did you like it or not?
It was okay. I got 2 relationships out of it.
He said you was on that POF.
I got three relationships out of it.
Yeah, I ain't never got on POF looking for no relationships. I did this shit.
It just happened. I wasn't looking for it either, bro. But when you meet a fine, good-looking girl off it, man, sometimes you just be like, man, why not, man?
You saying fine and good looking, so you're married. You dated her for her looks, not her qualities.
I did it all. I'm saying all as a whole, the qualities, the looks, all of that.
But you named looks first, so that was probably the main reason. Right?
Bro, we all looking at their looks first. Come on now.
No, I know that, but I'm just saying a lot of people that looks them maneuver what they're gonna do in the city. Like we looking at the look. You gotta date a woman you like.
Like I had a chick, I had an obese chick. She was big, right? But she had her own place, own car. She was driving, had a career.
Right.
And I felt like I was winning messing with her. You get what I'm saying?
You was attracted to her then.
Huh?
You was attracted to her if you was dating her.
I wasn't attracted to her as far as in looks, but everything else was on point.
But you took the time to know her though, so you had some you did. Yeah.
Not
necessarily. Not necessarily. He was looking for the benefits.
Okay, so that means he didn't really like her then. So that
women. Yeah, because women do us the same, bro. Women do us the same way,
I thought
bro.
He really liked her though. So that means
I did like her, but I ain't like how she would look. She was big. She was overweight.
And you were using her. You didn't like her.
I had to, because I felt like if it was me, she'll use me. She'll use me if it was me.
So okay, so that takes away from what I'm saying. Then if you're using her, then that's different.
Okay.
I get it though. I mean, niggas do that. Women do men like that. Men do. I mean, come on, we know men doing that shit. They need big fat white women. But it's actually people out here getting in a relationship with women they really like, and we like, damn.
There's no way I'm finna meet Lizzo on the app and we hooking up, and I ain't finna try to holler at this girl because of all this shit she got going on. There's no way I would do that.
Lizzo is not ugly. She used to be even pretty when she was smaller. She doesn't. Even if Lizzo had lost all her weight, I don't like how she acts and her personality. But she's not ugly.
Lizzo act like any modern chick we talk about right now. She act just like them.
Would y'all saying y'all wouldn't date Lizzo?
No, I don't like Lizzo personality. Even if she lost weight,
would.
She's cute. I think she's cute. I don't like the fact she was at that LA game, shaking her ass, holding about. I'm like, oh, Lizzo. I don't give a damn who you are.
Prime, think about what you said. Will we date Lizzo? Yeah, Lizzo, but whatever her real name is, nah.
Okay, yeah.
if you get what I'm saying.
I mean, right now it'll be a come up to get with Lizzo, but at the end of the day,
what? Papa Pimp, you'll have over 500,000 subscribers right now messing with Lizzo. You already know that.
Clowns a lot. 2 niggas gonna be like, this nigga with Lizzo. They ain't gonna give me money. They gonna give me. I don't know how it's gonna work as far as props. But nobody's gonna tell me I'm doing it big, messing with a bad bitch. They gonna be like, you messing with big fat Lizzo for money. They gonna know what the deal is.
Bro, you gonna have like 700 subscribers if you was in a
I'll get more
relationship with
props.
Lizzo.
I'll get more props for getting an old ass Jada Pinkett than goddamn Lizzo.
She might
Jada,
Lizzo might be a freak.
She might be a freak. I'm just saying, do you think I'm gonna boost in popularity and people like that motherfucker? The man, he got Lizzo. They
I
might say
I don't think it matter. Like you gonna have to to boost your channel. You gonna have to get some. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that's gonna do it.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to be funny, but I don't think that's
I don't
gonna
think he's
do it.
gonna do it. I mean, I think it gonna be some niggas like, damn, he got to the bag, but
that's me. I'm that nigga. I'm gonna be like, boy, you got to the bad, boy. You
if I
made
got
it, boy.
goddamn, who like if I got a Shanti or something, that might help my channel. Shanti is a nice looking woman, that might help. Something like that,
Now you know what's different?
What?
Shanti fine, right?
Right.
You already know you on the time clock. You already know you on the time clock, boy. You finna be out of there and ain't no telling. She got Nelly all in her face. She got all these celebrities. She
Right.
fine.
If you able to
So
even get a Shanti on your team, you already winning. So if it's short lived, you better work your way. You better use that shit to your advantage. You know what I'm saying? You ain't trying to be with her forever. I would hope not. You being, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to use that to my advantage. Like, really, I'm gonna run into a Shanti and we gonna fall in love. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? You better use that situation to your advantage. It either could be just fun and traveling, or you can be like, shit, let me see how I can blow up from this shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be thinking smart because you know it ain't gonna last. I mean, what the fuck? I'll be shocked I ever got it. Like you, I'm gonna tell you why we can't get women like that. We don't got the fucking resources. We're not even around those.
Well, I ain't gonna say that now because some of these celebrity chicks be fucking with regular dudes too now.
Right. Okay, not even resources. Who around? I ain't around them to pull them. I ain't had an opportunity. I ain't never talked to none of them. So
Look at Jennifer Lopez fuck with a damn busboy.
Right, and they got lucky. If you're not around them, how are you gonna holler them? So people are not getting the opportunity. So to be able to be around these type of women, you got to either be living where they live, living somewhere where you see them all the time. I'm just saying I don't see those type of people. So I'm not saying you got to see them to get them. I got to actually see them. I ain't never seen no goddamn Ashanti before. So
shit, but it's 21st century, man. So look, hey, Instagram. That's what everybody doing now. Instagram.
Yeah, that shit gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough to get on Instagram and hit Ashanti up, and you gonna get lucky. Damn, that shit gonna be tough right there, boy. I don't see that happen.
So pimp, I want to ask you a question. Have you ever did some content like I don't know if I know you say you don't go to clubs or parties like that, right? Have you ever thought about doing some content where you out in the clubs or parties and you out here hollering at girls? Cause alcohol being involved in.
You gotta be able to hear and shit. But yeah, I want to do bar and stuff. You just gotta be able to hear that shit. It's gonna be so loud in the party. I don't like parties unless it's gonna be some mature parties dangerous as hell. But at the end of the day, it would have to be somewhere where you can hear it because I hollered at a chicken Golden Corral, and when I was at the beach, man, I couldn't hear shit. It was so loud in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta be able to hear it.
Oh, this what I was gonna say, bro. I hope that this never happened to you, bro, because I know you got content, but I hope that this never happened to you, right? So let's say you in a Walmart, right, and you holler at a fine girl, right, and y'all having a good. You pull her, she give you y'all exchange numbers. You pull her, right, and she be like, "Oh, I can't wait to see you," da 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 da, and you like, okay, and you walk off, and you go to the next aisle, and this same girl, she see you. She finna stab you, boy, cause she crazy.
What the fuck? I'm
Yeah,
lost.
man. Hold on. Yeah.
She about to stab me. What the fuck?
She mad because she feel like you played her. She really was feeling you. You went to the next girl,
That's some
and
bad. That means she's psycho. Then a woman you don't know, you get a number, stab you because you holler at another woman. Damn, you ran into a fucking psycho.
So this goes back to what I'm saying. I hope you never meet a psycho chick when you
What
doing
is
your
the chances
content.
that happening though? That mean that shit can happen to anybody. Then that shit is gonna be wild. I mean, I ain't saying it can't happen. I hope not. That's some a woman I met holler at her.
I know I was extreme with the stabbing. I ain't mean to say stabbing. Let's just say she punch you or she slap you or jump on you.
I'd be shocked, bro. What you think about that, Prime or Cherry? What y'all think about that? What y'all thought?
I mean, they're talking shit can happen to anybody.
Yeah,
it can happen to anybody.
It's a wild shit that happened though. You know what I'm saying? Like that'll be one in a damn lifetime shit that happen. It can happen. Like you're right. I'll be shocked. This bitch come around the corner and slap me. You hollering at me. I'm like, damn, I don't even know you. Like, what the fuck? I'd be like, damn. I mean, I remember one time I was in the club, I hollered at a chick, they was together. I didn't know they were friends, and I hollered at the other chick, and she was like, you just got through hollering at my friend. She didn't get mad, she just gonna give me a number. I'm like, how the fuck I know y'all were friends? I ain't know y'all was together.
Right.
But, I mean, but if I holler at a chick, she come around the corner and goddamn jump on me, that bitch crazy as hell.
More to the story. What I'm saying is, bro, just be careful out there. I know you out in the field, you doing content, you ain't doing nothing wrong, but kind of be careful with some of these women you running up on. You just be careful. You never know. Some of
But
these women might be crazy. Some of these women might have a body. Some of these women might looking for their next victim.
Damn.
So just be
I don't
careful.
even think,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't even think like this. I'm a person who don't bring in stuff. You don't post to entertain stuff like
That's
that.
you saying some serial, basically some serial killers.
I don't even want to talk that shit up in my mind because then it might come true. You don't talk about that type of stuff. You supposed to have positive thoughts because you can talk up a situation.
No, it's not. No, I ain't trying to make. I'm not trying to bring up negative thoughts. But what I'm just trying to say is, man, just keep your, stay. Cause like, say for example, if it was Charity doing what you doing, right? Even though this would be weird, but if Charity was a dating coach and she was out approaching men, I would tell her the same thing. Like, look, be careful out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm just pretty much giving you saying the same thing to you, vice versa.
Yeah, but I always have it positive. Like I'm careful anyway, but I don't go into the mindset of thinking like that because the only time I would say that would be important if I'm gonna be going up to somebody, woman, while they right there. Then you playing with a different ball game, and you're playing with fire. You walking into a motherfucker, you know they're in a relationship. Then it's people who do that fake ass shit. I mean, they go up to women, say, "Take my number." You know that shit fake as hell. Cause somebody beat your ass or fight you over that shit or hurt you. So if I'm not hollering at women that have men, like and stuff like this can happen. I can holler at a woman, then her man might be around the corner. Then if he come around now, it's like my bad, leave it at it. But that's why I like looking at the situation. But you, like I was trying to say it earlier before we changed topics, I play both sides of it because I'm in public places. I don't want to look like I'm stealing in there too. So you wait around and look too long, you're gonna look crazy. And I probably have done that several times. And my homeboy told me about you got to be careful. So that's why when I holler, sometimes I try to make it move quick. I try to think what I'm gonna say quick. But in a bar, I'm definitely gonna be careful because you get to look. In a bar, you're looking. You're not looking like you're stealing in the bar. You're in a bar looking. You better be careful and you better watch the women and who they with. But when you're in these places like Walmart and Target, you don't want to be looking too hard and too long because then you're gonna look like you're doing something you're supposed to. So you gotta know how to plan out your shit. You gotta know how to make yourself like you shopping. And then sometimes, because I have went up to women, and then the dude came right up, and he was like, "Oh my bad, I didn't know you had a man."
Hey, some of them beautiful women that you done pulled and got their numbers, man. You think you can give us to men prime? Pass them up to your subscribers. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
Yeah, you can get on there, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, though, I do tell men be careful though. You do got to be careful, but I think a lot of it is about being positive too, though. You know what I'm saying? Don't think of no shit that ain't gonna happen because you don't want to
Hey
have.
man, when you gonna start that Patreon?
Shit, I don't even know. I need to do a pay. That means you're gonna do some different shit on Patreon. I'm trying to think what kind of content I'm gonna do on Patreon.
No, he got to go viral. He got to go viral first before he do the Patreon. You got to wait because you don't want to make a Patreon and you ain't got over 25, 30 people. You know what I'm saying? You want to go viral first where you can have a whole bunch of people just looking for, you know what I
The thing
mean?
about Patreon is you're gonna have to do some content. No matter if you got 5, 10, or 30, you gotta do some content that's different. Like what would I do on Patreon? They're gonna want to see some different wild shit.
Well, no, Patreon is for like say you got game shit or something. Like some special shit.
Yeah. I'm about to
With
build
some
my
special
content
shit on
for it.
there.
Yeah, I'm about to build the content for that. Yeah. He right. Got to build a content for that type of shit.
You basically you can show some shit that you can't show on YouTube, man.
Right.
Hey,
Some people do
the
wild shit
only
on Patreon.
the only special thing Pimp can do on Patreon is show him on a date and this girl here, she ready to go smash because this man was hollering at him. That's the only Patreon shit this motherfucker could do. You dig?
That's that's what you call you better watch out dangerous. Shit. If you ain't got them letting that woman know you doing that type of shit because you don't want to be in no lawsuits. You up on here goddamn talk. Y'all got y'all. Imagine Like I seen Grateful Boy New had a video. He in the back smashing and shit. I'm like, bro,
Cause
it's fuck, bro. That's all I can say. What you about to say?
might be them pop pimping them charity on it, them Patreon.
Huh?
Proud trying to play you, Charity. Or you gonna get on
Why are you always trying to do that?
He just like fucking with you. But you know what I'm saying?
First, I was on the OnlyFans page
Like
and stuff.
I'm gonna
I
say,
am
Gerald
not
Houston
never.
is eating that shit up with them dates, but you know he shit fake as a motherfucker. Gerald Houston on dates and everything. He went from cold approaching to dating women and shit. I'm like, Gerald Houston, you man, bro. You on dates with these bitches, going to dates. I'm like, shit. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I might have to go fake, man. 'Cause that's what motherfuckers really want to see. Do some fake shit. Pay some women to go on a date with me, bad bitches and shit. That's what they want to see.
Hey,
Hey, Prime. Do you have an OnlyFans page?
nah, I ain't got one.
You got an OnlyFans, Charity?
No, he keeps on asking me, so I'm asking him.
Well, you know what? You can have, but people don't understand. OnlyFans ain't just for showing your body. You can have all kinds of. It's a dude on there. He was teaching people how to work on their YouTube channel. People who do reading. It's a lot of shit you can do on OnlyFans. It ain't we just know it for the bad shit. Like
The sexual, yeah. Everybody made it got popular off of sexual, yeah.
it's other shit you can do on there though. But it's bad. The sexual shit is the most important shit people want to see. But you can start an OnlyFans charity. But you're a woman. If you did, somebody the first thing they're gonna say is you selling your body or some shit. But
Hey, you got a YouTube channel?
No.
Okay. I thought you might have started a YouTube channel.
I seen one.
I know I was gonna do that, and then I got into 4X, and I'm just like, I like trading.
Hey Pimp, I think Prime simping right now. I think he want to see that beautiful smile, man. I think he's simping tonight.
You can see that shit.
Hey, you getting confused as you, though.
You know what? No, I was talking to him the other day about that simping shit, and we were talking about the definition of simping. You know, the definition of a simping shit is a person who goes out their way to put a woman on the pedestal. That means they go into great lengths. And you know what I'm saying? Like calling a woman beautiful is not going to great lengths. So a simp would be probably Joe Smith. Because he went to great lengths to marry this fucking whore. You know what I'm saying? A lot of men are going to great lengths. They are simps because, like, let's say you go out here and you buy a woman a brand new car and you ain't been dating them before a couple weeks. That's a simp. Because he went to great lengths to please this woman to be with him. And I think that's what a lot, every man ain't doing this shit. Like, who gonna fucking buy a woman a car?
That's true. Every man ain't doing that, but I wouldn't say he a simp because he did that. Because
a simp is a man who goes to great lengths to put a woman on a fucking pedestal. That would be great lengths. You gonna buy her a fucking car?
I think this is just my opinion. He beyond a simp. He a lame.
Yeah, you're lame too. But you know what I'm saying? You can call a woman beautiful and not be a simp. You know what I'm saying? But I think a lot of people like would say it because they don't know the definition. Like, I got to arguing with a chick the other day. She said I was a boss. She said somehow she was a boss. I said, what's the definition of a boss? She would never tell me. So a lot of people don't know the real definition of the word. They'll just say I'm a boss. I'm a
No, I think people know the definition of the word. They just want to, apply it to themselves.
Right. That's like me calling myself a king. It will be the slang version because I'm not a king. I don't own any kingdoms. I don't own no fucking countries. But I get what people are saying. But when you up here arguing with people like you really goddamn that, I'm like, bitch, you know what a boss is? No, you do not. Or you need to go educate yourself. But it's okay though. Everybody want to be a boss. Everybody ain't no goddamn boss. Because if you're a boss, you need to be somebody's supervisor. You need to be over someone. And a lot of people don't understand that shit. People want to say they're a boss so because it look good and sound good. I'm a boss. I pay my bills. And that's another thing Kevin Samuel used to crush these women about. Calling your goddamn self a boss and you ain't goddamn running shit. The woman tried to say she was a boss on one of his videos because she was making her goddamn bed. Bitch, really? You making a goddamn bed? You a boss? I thought you were supposed to make your bed. Like, make it make sense.
Real bosses, you know what? Real bosses though, real bosses don't want people to know they're a boss. They're a boss on the low.
Right. And if you want to go off the slang version, the real version, now if you're a supervisor, you are a boss. Now that's what he was trying to tell the women, but these women think a lot of women want to get up here and say I'm a boss holding a goddamn bottle of liquor and shit. Niggas do it too. Like, you ain't no goddamn boss because you hold no liquor bottle. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Anybody can do that. You know what I'm saying? It's just a ghetto version of you saying you on top of some shit. And he was saying it's a bad look for black people because we associate real power with fake shit like that. When you don't see the other races doing that, we need to goddamn get realistic. Be a real boss and stop trying to be looking like one. We are so caught up in want to look like a goddamn boss. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, who gives a fuck about looking like a boss? Don't you want to really be a boss?
Exactly.
Right?
You
I want
keep
to
you
really
keep
be that
quiet.
shit. Right, you caught up in the look, and the looks is what people are living off of. They want to look like this. I look like a boss. I act like a boss. I want you to motherfucking actually to be one. But
Yeah.
you know, it's all opinion though. If you can run it, if you can look like a boss and actually turn that shit. Let's say let's say you start looking like a boss. Your goal is to actually become one day. So if I dress up in a suit every day like a boss, I want to actually go towards being a boss. I don't want to just look like one. It's a waste of time. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it is what it is. So are you a boss, Charity?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
But I have
You're a
those
teacher,
are my
right?
goals of getting there.
Oh, you getting there? Oh, you a teacher, right?
Yes, I'm a teacher.
So you like a boss, you over them kids. You kids bossing them kids, you a boss.
Yeah, those kids would say so too.
You the boss. I mean, you over somebody. That's what it is. You the boss. What about you, Prime?
But
You a boss? You the boss, Prime? I don't even think Prime heard me. But you know what I'm saying? I guess
But
you the boss.
I'm trying to even at this point with the community, with the Forex community and stuff, I'm trying to get to the point where I can teach people even about trading Forex. So
Oh,
yeah,
you
I'm
know a
trying
lot
to.
about it?
Huh?
You good at forex trading?
Yes, I am. I mean, this is the thing. When you get into Forex and stuff, if you stick to being disciplined, rules, and consistency, and also trading certain pairs that you actually know about, and you're watching the news, you know, the market, then you're gonna always. It's like 70% or 75% that you're gonna always win because you know how the market moves with these particular pairs.
How long you been doing forex trading?
Only no, this is 7 months. Like I said, my cousin died. He was actually my mentor. He died now it's 2 months. And he said that I was very disciplined out of the group and I stuck to the rules and I did apply myself. I mean,
Would you call
I
yourself
picked it
an
up
expert?
pretty quick.
You call yourself an expert?
No, I would not call myself an expert. I'm yeah. I even people that have been in it for 10 years that have lost money or they can't even call themselves an expert, you know? So and that's just being real.
Do y'all think something like trading requires skills or it require luck?
It's a skill. You have to build the skill. It's not even luck. It's a skill. It's very much that you really do have to stick to rules.
What's the best way to start?
The best way to start,
Yeah.
do your research. I really, and I'm trying to teach a pastor right now, and I'm telling him even to do his research about it before we continue, because I need him to know what it's about and what you're getting into. Because even with my cousin, him being my mentor, a lot of people wanted to blame him for them losing money. They weren't staying consistent, they weren't being disciplined, and they didn't stick to the rules, and you could even tell. And this is why he had to cut some people out of the community. There was at a point where there was only 7 of us because we were like the lucky 7 that stayed consistent, we stuck to the rules, and you also saw us gain money. But the others, they were being foolish and doing things and then losing money, and then you want to blame somebody for your loss when it was your fault. You
Now,
can't blame somebody for your loss.
now losing money would be part of it. Like you probably learn from losing money. Like you learn that you fucked up. You gotta learn from your mistakes, right?
You really do. But this is the thing, like this is why, and if you ever trade, there's Trading View or there's I think it's Metaphor, but on their platforms, you get to back test. You know what I'm saying? So that means you get to practice before you even go into the market. Back testing helps you, and it helped me build my skill. Like I would stay up, like I stay up sometimes until like 3-4 o'clock in the morning, looking and back testing and seeing if I'm catching on right. And then there's certain times that you want to trade. When I say there's rules and you got to stick to your rules, that's what it is. It's not, I'm not even going to say it's easy. It's just you have to build the skill. And when you have consistency and you keep on doing what you're doing, you start gaining money and momentum. You know, you start winning bigger, winning more. So when I should say in my training and back testing, for me, just doing what my cousin taught me to do, it was easy for me to go from starting off with 100, and then I got to 3,000, 4,000, and so like.
Okay, so what's the most money you made?
Huh?
What's the most money you made off Forex trading?
In one day, $400.
Oh, okay.
And I'm, like I said, I'm still, for me, when it came to learning, I literally gave myself 6 months. That means 6 months of no trading. Some people really just, okay, I learned this and now I'm going to go right into the market and thinking that they know what they're doing just because they got something right the first time. No, don't do that. Like my cousin told me, take your time. He said some people it takes a whole year for them to learn.
How much did the courses cost for that type of stuff?
For him, like everybody has a different course. He didn't really do a course. It was more of being in Discord. So you were paying like a monthly bill, and for me it was just $60.
Oh, okay, that ain't bad. That's like some internet type shit you paying for, like prices.
Yeah, he didn't want to break anybody's pockets. That's the thing. A lot of people they break people's pockets. Anybody that came into our community, there are some people that have been trading for 10 years. They got into our community with my cousin and they were like, dang, how is it that I've been doing this for 10 years, lost $10,000 or $20,000, and I get with you and I'm gaining money every single time I trade, every single time you teach me something. And his method was a lot easier than what these other people are doing. And he would even tell you, people are just, they're wanting to sell their courses. That's how they get you, but they don't really know how to trade. That's how they're making their money.
You gotta watch out for them scams.
Yeah, and he didn't want to scam anybody, so that's why he was just like, stick to this, you'll make money. There's nobody in our community that's not making money. That's the thing.
There's so many scams out here. So shit dangerous to get involved in. But you got, I wouldn't mind learning some of that stuff. It's gonna take time and stuff. You gotta invest some money. I mean, a lot of people don't want to invest money into stuff to get better at stuff, but sometimes you're gonna have to do it, or you're gonna have to do your own research and figure it out yourself. Yep. So either you're gonna invest in somebody teaching you or go out here and do the dirty work. And that's similar to like how Player Supreme was like, I'll teach you the game for cheap because I already did the dirty work and learned it. But you can go out here and do what I did. It's just going to take longer. You know what I'm saying? So, it just depends on where you're going to go. Before I let somebody shit on me, I just do the work because I don't know who to buy. But if you can find somebody who trustworthy and shit, you can buy that shit.
Yeah. And it's hard. Like I said, even my cousin, he even said it took him like, he had 3 mentors. 3 mentors till he finally had the right person to teach him. And so that means he lost out on a lot of money in investing, but I mean, it is what it is. You can, some people are good in the world and some people are bad. It's just the luck of the cards. That's what it is. And I'm just glad that he was what he did. And now it's kind of, it's almost like the family is putting it up to me to, I guess, keep his legacy going, and I'm going to try because, I mean, what he taught and his videos and stuff, they really help. And I just don't know how to go about it, though, because I'm not trying to charge anybody and I'm not trying to be an instructor. But then again, maybe I should be. Maybe this is my calling. I don't know.
True. But yeah. That's what's up, though. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you coming on the show. Somebody said y'all look great together. That's a nigga talking
Wait,
crazy.
who is the? Oh dear
That's
Lord.
true. But what I'm about to do, I'm about to get ready to get off here. I appreciate you coming on along, like with other people. I appreciate everybody coming on. You know what I'm saying? As usual. Hopefully, I can try to get some more people on there. You know, these social media sites and changed up how you request, how you ask people to come on the show. He said, "Big appreciation to Charity." Ant said that. But
Aw, thank
but
you.
yeah, I need to try to get more people to come on the show. It's been hard to like promote it because like Instagram and places now have changed up the game. They don't now you send messages to people and ask them to come on your show. They gotta accept your friend request and all this crazy as hell now. It's like
Have you seen the I think it's the threads, that thread, like have you seen that part of Instagram yet? Where people put threads and then other people like comment, like it's something new with Instagram as well.
I'm telling
and
you,
you got a lot of people talking. Maybe you want to try that out.
Yeah, I gotta look into it. Cause now if you send a message, you have, and even to me, it ain't just women. You send a message, period. And I guess it stops people from sending a bunch of messages to people. The person has to accept your message before they comment. I'm like, oh my God, this shit is crazy now. And they just messed the game up. He said you was a class act though. Yeah, I think Charity class act too. She always cool though. You know what I'm saying?
Aww.
But you know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody. I appreciate all the people like Ant McQueen. You know what I'm saying? Prime. Old dude that was on here, I don't know his name, like this slime, whatever his name is, whatever his name he go by. But everybody to come on the show, though, I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, I come back with another good topic. I need to get some more women on here, but you know, it
Papa
is.
Pimp, I sent you some things in your DM. Look at them.
I think I've seen some of that stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna look at it.
Okay.
All right, appreciate you, though. I'm about to get off here. Y'all have a good night.
All right, have a nice night.
All right.